Okay, this should do it. Hello, stream. Hello, hello, hello. I need to restrain myself from clipping this. That was a crazy clip farm. I don't even know how you didn't have ads. Hello, everyone. Let me know if game audio is okay. How are we all doing today? I'm F4ing right now. But, hello. Check general, Jojo? Yeah, I think I might have checked general. I'm not sure. Staying on YouTube, I promise. Work now. You're banned. Jojo, we already have DVD too. We don't need an onion ring too. No, I think you do. I think that's very necessary. Took his job is crazy. I had an ad. You had. You need more. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Yume Nikki. This game OST is kind of weird. Oh, that's one way of putting it. Welcome everyone to Yume Nikki. This game is fucking weird. Yeah. But I gotta say, if I cannot tell you, I cannot stress enough how much I love this game. Like I really do. Okay, never mind. I hate it. Giving up. Bye, game. I hate it. Bye. We're done. I can see my messages. Yes, you can. You are on stream right now. You're popular. You're begging on your knees to be popular. As the Playboy Cardi song goes. Now, if you remember last stream, we got a lot of effects, actually. I'm not exactly sure how long this game is, but I was hoping we could get some crazy progress in today. I don't know what I'm doing, is the thing. So, we're gonna try our best to know what we're doing. And we're gonna see how we can go about that. Did you see that Eleanor solved the first part of my ARG yesterday? Really? I did not. That is very cool. I hope Eleanor's doing well. I remember being on the stream the other day. Did they do it like on stream or like on their own? On stream is crazy. I love that. I might do it sometime then. Just trying to figure out like the right timing because I'm just having fun and just balling right now. I don't wanna disregard your efforts though, Flowey. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Yume Nikki. This is a normal game. The more you ask, the more it will be canceled for later. Perhaps, yeah. But I'll find the right time, don't worry. I'm waiting for a Driving in Tehran reference. I think you just made one, my goat. My brother in Christ. Hold on, let me fix my posture. Posture check, everyone. Alright, let's go over here. I'm not exactly sure what to go about here, though. Oh, hello. Hello. I am in the sewers. I think I already explored this area is the thing, though, so. Not much else to do here. Why she got a portable bike everywhere she goes? Because she's awesome like that, you know? Is stream audio okay, everyone? I just want to make sure. She's just balling. She might speedrun this shit. I thought Loki she might. What the fuck is Scrandle? I'll find out. Okay, Scrandle is a game basically where you're you take the best foods, right? You take two options of food and the game asks you, okay, we're showing you two images of food. Which one will people like more? Usually it's sports food, like just sports meals, and they're like, which one's better? Which one does the world like? And you got to choose between which one, and that's the game. And you gotta decide which is, you know, fuck around and find out. Judge your description, Discord. Is that what it is? That is so stupid. I love it. Fuck around and find out. I'm gonna do something here. Bro, get out the way. Oh my god, that's my dad. Okay. Let's do IPOM, because I'm getting kind of tired of this little section. Fine. Not what I meant to do. But that works. She scrandle on my sports meal. That is crazy statement. Weird Among Us, you're banned. Mods ban him. Go back on the bicycle. Bicycle, I want to ride my... So I really don't know what I'm doing here. This game makes an obsession of not telling you where to go. So I kind of just am riding my bicycle until someone on stream is just like, hey, this is how you play the game. Hello, little guy. How are you doing today? No, I will catch up to you. I will catch up to you. We'll catch up to you. I'm catching up to you. Come on. Oh my god, there's no point. This is how you play the game. This is how you play the game. Welcome, Copy Summon to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome back. It's so nice to see you as a more frequent viewer. How are you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? I was literally waiting for you to come by because I don't know where the hell I'm going. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Is there some kind of effect I can use? Can I be a do you guys want me to be a severed head? Just go the other way for that little dwarf guy, lol. Go the other way? I think it might be a little too late for that now. But let me try again. Pipe bomb? This game is definition of, oh no, I accidentally beat the game by going in random directions. That seems to be the goal. Unfortunately, me going in I go in more random directions than the actual game wants me to. What baby feels in that stroller when others look at him. I like that little trap spot, comfy. It's so comfy. So wholesome. Okay, let me try to find that little elf, that little elf guy. I don't really know where... Did I go too far? I forget. Does this game loop? I think it does. Yeah, it does. There you are. Wait, so just go the other way for that little dwarf guy? Oh, wait, go the other way. Bro is going nowhere. You're a genius. Oh my god, you're so smart. Hi. Oh my god, look at me. I'm so small. Wait, but why am I so cool, though? That's pretty cool. How's everyone doing? Bro's going nowhere? I'll have you know, I am a small guy. I became tiny. This is basically, like, I'm basically God now. Have you been pressing 1? I have. I think I should have pressed 1 there. What the fuck? How many can I make? What the hell? Look at how many of me there are. There's so many. We just keep going. We're an army. It is a mini squad. This is so funny. Hello. Would you like to say hi to my friends? And by friends, I mean me. We are Yume Nikki's, please feed us. I love that. Kitchen knife? Hi there. Oh, wait, sorry about that. my finger slipped. Do I get anything out of killing people? Yume Feedy, got him. Welcome, Leander, to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh my golly. Okay, wait, let's go over here. This is probably okay. You get a ghostly scream, I guess? That's accurate. That is what it is. What does Oni do? I just turned into a fucking clown. That's what happens. My finger slipped, said Jojo before killing a family. I've never done such a thing. Never in my life. Oh, hello there. Okay, wait. I don't want to mess this up this time. So I'm gonna be a frog. Okay, chat. What way do I go? Is it left or right? I'm being so dead ass. I don't know. You mean ghastly? Oh, ghastly scream. Wingast or down, up? Wait, up or down? Wait, down? Down. So left. Okay. Some asshole. Ragtag said up. I hate you, Ragtag. It's left. Okay. Hello. I'm Mr. Frog. No, like it matters? Okay. No, because last time I went the other way and... Wait, Wait, you aren't Goat. Oh, trust Goat. Well, wait, you aren't Goat. Don't worry, it's West. I don't know where West is. I don't know how that works. Leon keeps saving streamer. Ragtag, I hate you. I'm so good at Yume Nikki, I have no idea what's happening still. Candle World always works initially. Oh, really? I love that. Never eat soggy waffles. You say that, but I don't know what that means. Like, is it clockwise? Like, N-E... Wait, how does a clock even work? N-E-S... N-E-S... I don't know. Never enter Santa's workshop. Why do you think changing the acronym, like, helps me? It's the same concept, I just don't know how to apply it. How does a clock work? How does a clock work? Should I go into this door? Ow. I hit my knee. Should I go into the door? I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know if this is a bad idea. And if so, should I be there with my mini squad? I want to be whichever way you feel like. Okay, wait, I need security. Let's go. Hello. What the fuck? What is this? Hello. Wait, can I kill you? I'm sorry that was my first thought, but I need to know. No, get over here. Get over here. God damn it. No, you have to get over here. You have to... There we go. Yeah, you gave me money. Nice. What? Guys, come on. I had to know, like, for science and shit. Clock is up 12 north. Okay, I know that. Right is 3. East. 6 is down. South. 9 is left. West. What are my lefts and rights again? No, I'm kidding. I actually know that one. There are some people who don't, though. Jojo, you need to stop everyone testing other entities' durability. I think I'm testing the patience and durability of my viewers at the same time. And I love it. Let's go over here. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my Yume Nikki playthrough, where today I'm going to give a very interesting commentary. Gay? That's a pretty controversial statement. Why don't you back it up with a source? Wait, hello? What is this? Hello, welcome to the Frog Zone. I'm Mr. Frog. I ate the bug. This is my show. This is the end. My source is you? The fuck? Me? Man, I don't know about that. Welcome, homunculus, to the stream. How are you doing today? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you again. If people need the L hand trick, I worry about their memory / intelligence. My partner has to do that. I worry about them too. But guess what? They're smarter at me than math, so who am I to complain? Bro teaches me math. That's all I need. We're doing this again? More like Yume shitty. Oh, you got him there. You really got him. If you need help on left and right, make L's with your fingies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I actually don't have that struggle, but I know people who genuinely do. Bicycle? I'm just gonna start going to random places and hope that I just make it out. Luck. That is what we're going with today. It will work, promise. Where the hell am I? I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay, maybe down? Okay, that didn't really do anything, so we're just gonna have to go back over here. Okay, maybe we go over here. Okay, this is stupid. How many times will I have to do this? Is there something I will gain out of this anyways? Maybe this way? Oh, hello there. Who might you be? It doesn't give me anything. What effects do you even got? I have a lot of effects. Look I got frog, hat and scarf, kitchen knife, midget, severed head, lamp, long hair, tutorial, Oni, bicycle, cat, faceless ghost, eye palm, snow woman, and umbrella. I basically beat the game, guys. Music tells me you will gain. So true. Music does tell you that, doesn't it? I don't really know what I'm doing. A clock goes clockwise because they are wise, unlike Mr. Half Fry on a napkin. I hate you. Well, you could reach the end of this route with lamp. Humor me. How do I do this? The end of this route? Not sure if you went through it before. I don't even know what this game is about. I don't even know what this is. Hold on, let me kill this thing. Okay, that was pretty worth it. I don't really know what I'm doing. First, you need to find the exit to this warp maze. Okay. Alright, hit me. We're gonna wander, like, vicariously. Which is a hard thing to direct anyone through. Okay, we're just gonna pray. How's the writing going? I'm almost done on completing the prologue currently. The Amoria video is going pretty well. A small thing. So, I'm making an Amori video for context, which is gonna be a critique video. However, I'm worrying I'm summarizing too much of the game and less critiquing. But the thing is, I also want, like, I think an aspect of it is summarizing it, because I kind of want to do bits and stuff. So it's kind of like, I need to find a balance between summarizing the game, but also still... Because I'm not writing an essay. That's the thing. Excuse me. I've been coughing since, like... Excuse me, sorry. I've been coughing for a while. You just need to keep important story beats and important fights, like, like examples. Yeah, I think so. I fear I might have spent too long on prologue in the beginning, because I think what I ended up doing is I might have been hyper-analyzing a lot, especially the boss encounter, because I had a lot to say about that, because I felt like it was kind of pointless. So maybe I'll cut that out. There's probably going to be a lot of cutting. But yeah. Reminds me of people that are like lore analysis video and it's just recounting stuff you see in the game at face value. Yeah, that's the thing. I try my best not to do that. The thing is, I need to keep a balance of like, okay, if I'm just analyzing the game though, even because if I do too much of one thing, the video gets boring, I think. Because if I'm just doing analysis all the time, and I'd love to do analysis all the time, but I don't think that's the video I want to make necessarily. Because I think that might already exist. So what I want to do is like a mixture of both, where like I want to like revise the story of Amori while also like analyzing the game. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm trying to do, is what I'm trying to say. Let me keep going. Let's go over here. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. I don't really know where I'm going, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that video. I'm kind of just writing, and the idea is I'm just telling you my feelings about the game, and my feelings about the game are in itself, I would say, critiques a lot of the time. So what I've dubbed it currently is a critical analysis. And I'm hoping that's an accurate assessment of what the game, what I'm trying to do with the game. Because I love Amori, but there are definitely a lot of mistakes. I need to make it where I'm not just like recounting the game's events, but I'm also giving analysis. I am giving analysis, but I know I am, but I know I also need to balance it out. Please send me the script. I have to do it in a way like that doesn't dox me, so I'm gonna figure that out. I think I'm just gonna send it over to you in an alt account. Oh, did I miss anything? Oh, welcome, Kitty, to the stream. How you doing today? Hey, what is this game about? I genuinely do not know. Okay, wait. So the idea is that you're this girl, right? Also, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? The game is, what's it called? You're this girl. Her name is Madotsuki. And you are basically, it's kind of like, basically, my brain is so dead right now. I'm so sorry. This is a game that Amori takes a lot of inspiration from. Essentially, you're a girl who's, like, falling asleep into, like, her own dream world. This is the dream world. You kind of go to sleep, and then you, like, go to different places where you just discover abilities. Like these. Like, being small. Being a severed head. Or a fucking faceless ghost. That works, too. And you can do that. But yeah, that's just the game. It's very cute. Yeah, it is very cute. I would agree with you on that. This game is suffering from multiple fever dreams. That's the idea. Yes. This game is a fever dream. That's essentially what it is. I need to find the fucking exit though of this area. Okay, thanks. Of course. I actually do really recommend it. It's free for anyone who's interested. Hello there. The other ability in this game is a knife, and you can do this. Pay no attention to that though. That's normal. Wait, okay, no, hold on. Please, just get me out of here already. Welcome, experts, to the stream. How are you doing today? Severed Head is 100% the cutest, I agree. I love Severed Head. How you doing, experts? I'm glad you're on the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I recommend Yume Nikki if you don't have a 0.22 second attention span. I don't even think, like, it's that bad on your attention span. If anything, like, it's just, like, exploration. It's pretty cool because, like, it's mainly exploration. And there's nothing, like, wrong with that. And it doesn't, like... I think, like, its environment will definitely... If you already like, I don't know, the idea of exploration in a game, you're gonna like this game. This game definitely feels less like a game and more so just, like... Well, no, it really does feel like a game. It's just exploring. I like it. I'm gonna BRB, like, real quick. Weren't you in this area yesterday, too? I was. I'll be back. Okay, hi stream. I'm back. What did I miss? For a lot of people, the exploration can feel like aimless wandering. Well, that's what it is. Yeah. If you're into that kind of thing, you'll love this game. So yeah, maybe not for the brightest of attention spans, for the smallest of attention spans, but you know. This game looks way harder than a black space. I feel like it's meant to convey. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely slower paced because this is a game revolving this idea. Omori kinda does, but again, it's that specific section. Yeah. No, Omori definitely does, but like in an aspect. But black space is like, you know, the main one that exerts that attribute. This game definitely has layers to it. But I mean, whatever it's doing is definitely just one of the, how would you say? Whatever this game is doing is just one of the many things I feel like Omori is doing. Maybe Yume Nikki executed it better though. Who knows? I'm still trying to tell. Also, I don't know how to get out of here. Can I just like press the icon button? I like the vibe though. I like it too. It's very fun. Okay. I feel like I've been running around in circles. Will I be free? Okay, down, I guess? Okay, up. Okay, right. Okay, left. Okay, this way. Okay, no. Okay, go back. Okay, right. Okay, left. Okay. Go down. Go back. Okay, down. Okay, clearly not. So, okay, this way. Did I already go down? Yeah, or go right? Okay, go left. Okay, you can't go that way. Okay, so down, so to right. Go this way. Go that way. Okay, so that was fucking pointless. How do you get out of this? So down? Okay, so now up. Okay, so now left. Okay, so not that. Okay. So right? I hate this game. I'm in a bit of a disassociative shutdown from a stressful therapy session. It's kind of an emotional anesthesia. It's not necessarily uncomfortable. It's also not an emotional side of it often, so AMA. Wait, what does AMA mean? Sorry. Clear my throat. Well, still, I don't know if that's like... If you do want to get out of that, then I hope you feel better. But I hope you're doing okay. But you're... I'm glad you're feeling at least well enough, like, to just be here. So, and not an emotional state. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with dissociative shutdown. If you want to, like, describe it at all, like, go ahead. It's up to you, though. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chat, can I just use the eyeball thing? I give up. This sucks. I can't. There must be a way to go about it. Like, I don't even know where I am. How did I even get here? No, I've given up. I've given up. I'm sorry. I've given up. Bye. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Get me out. Get me out. This game's stupid. This game's made for 5-year-olds. I'd be ashamed to be good at it. Oh my lord. Okay. Put me back on my bicycle. I miss wandering around. Can Can someone just tell me the door that I need to go to where the game was just like, okay, you made it to the right door, you win. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. I feel dumb. Chat, be honest with me. Can we, chat, mods, run a poll. Am I stupid? This is an important question. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where to go. Um... Okay, well, let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna go through random doors. I think you need to beat everything to beat the game. Also, you're not stupid. I probably got lost in rage quit 3 times earlier. You're so real for that. I legitimately don't know. Like, I'm being so genuine. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this game, just because, like, I can get pretty frustrated very fast. So much so that I think I'm gonna just put this game on the back burner if I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing. Because I'm just kind of like... Okay. Not to mention, like, okay, I love this game, right? It's really cute and adorable. But I'm ready to submit the idea that I have a lizard brain. And that's okay. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there. I'm okay to know that I have a reptile brain. Did you ever do a Hikikomori run? No, I did not. I tried to on my own. And I never ended up, like, actually finishing it. I didn't get really far. Imagine being a dream entity and some child with a portable bike and knife one-shots your ass. I know, right? Like, what the fuck? Your whole existence was meant for just that one occurrence. I joined when you said you have a lizard brain. I don't think this is an inaccurate statement. I don't believe. In fact, I believe it's very accurate. Oh, hello. This is a bed. You said beat everything. Anyways, I was saying that, like, did you get bored or something of Hikikomori Run? I didn't get bored of it. I just kind of, like, I was still really mildly interested, but I think something came up in life. Welcome, Meme Boy, to the stream. How you doing today? Very base game. Looks like peak. It is very peak. Oh my god, I love this game. I really do. What was I gonna do? Do cat? Will I get transported? No, I won't. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. But it's okay. I'll eventually come back to Hikikomori Run. When the video is done and if people actually like it, I'll be more than open to do a Hikikomori review. Or whatever kind of I need to figure out what that video is gonna be. Welcome to Vastity to the stream. How you doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the Hikikomori episode 2. Is this game called Nikimori? I don't know. I said Nikimori. I don't think it's Nikimori. It's like, I don't even know what game I'm playing anymore. What the hell am I playing? Yume Nikki, that's what I'm playing. I'm so brain dead. Okay, sorry. I had to blow my nose again. My excuse me, excuse me, is an eldritch horror confirmed. She dreams entire world into existence, as you should. Okay, Sifrin. I don't know what that means. I think it's in your, it's in your, like, in the Constitution to be like, you can just dream, you can dream world into existence. It's like, you're allowed to. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea that Madotsky is an eldritch horror. Hello, I'm a lamp. Okay, I'm not a lamp anymore. I'm a lamp. I'm not a lamp. Wait. That was funny in my head. Okay, let me go on a bicycle. How's everyone in stream doing, by the way? Excuse me. Let's go over here. Oh, hey, I have a little bell. I didn't even notice that. That's as fast as I can press it. Oh my god. Let's go down. Oh, hello, buddy. How might you be doing today? Oh, okay. Alright, then. No, wait, can I have some space? Am I stuck? Wait, guys, it's not my fault. Wait, guys, okay, wait, no, listen. Okay, I didn't think I'd get stuck here. Okay, well, he wasn't bringing me back anyways, okay? So he's kind of asking for it. Sigh, okay. Why'd you do that? They were in my way. They weren't giving me any personal space, man. I think my actions were perfectly justified. This is a certified schizophrenic classic. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? In my eyes, that was justified. Come on. I hope you get the chance to get the context. But basically, I basically called you amnesiac. I personally, at least, oscillate between an ultra good memory, non-existent memory, and I am currently in a bad memory phase. You called me an amnesiac? Hello? Wait, what? And in bad memory phase. I'm not familiar with this. May I be educated? Wait, let me go to purple. Purple guy! Wait, can I kill any of these guys? Is there just a room that I can just start killing everyone in? Just it's not like an amnesiac, just like forgetful. Like you called me that? No, I found it funny if you're calling me an amnesiac. That's really funny. A lot of my friends think I'm forgetful. I'm just a silly little fella, okay? Well, there has to be a room where I can just start killing people. Honestly, don't even remember what I referred to because my memory's so bad. It's okay. It's okay. That makes two of us, I suppose. There has to be a room where I can just start killing people. Apparently not. Chat, I've run out of ideas. I need someone to hold my hand. In like a non-gay way. Let's go over here. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot about this. No. Did I go through every door already? I think I have. I'll hold your hand. Welcome Iron Mass to the stream. I'm banning you. Nah, I'm kidding. Thanks, Iron Mass. You're so wholesome. You're so wholesome. Where the hell am I? What the fuck is this game about? I'm about to just give up. This game wants me to think, and I don't know if this is shocking to you guys, but I don't do that on these streams. I just come here and I just kind of don't. Puzzle games have to be these puzzle games are stupid. I say we obliterate the masses. Ban everyone. I'd hold your hand, but I probably would just slow you down. That's okay. At least we'd be slow together. Isn't that so wholesome, guys? Just please, anyone. For Christ's sake, you can drive me into the fucking lake. I don't care. I'm just so lost. What the hell is this? Guys, wait, are my eyes still here? Okay, no, my eyes are still in my head. Okay, good. Come on. Seemingly, it seems like there's no benefit to this. Can I stop seeing the gory mess? Oh no, that sounds so bad. It was so scary. Where is this? Hello. Are you a leg? Will you go the other way? Okay, apparently not. The room is looping? It's never lupus. I feel like I'm going crazy. I know I just did a hard pivot, but I really want to say something cute. No, I thought it was sweet. Thank you. It was sweet. Whee! Okay, I'm done with this room. Hello, I'm Mr. Frog. I ate the bug. This is my show. This is the end. I love you. I can't stop coding though, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the room where I can just start killing people. God. Okay, hi. Get up here. Okay, you're next. I'm so bored. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not even supposed to be here. Get over here. I'm gonna kill everyone. If you think I'm doing this to be funny, I'm kind of not. I'm so lost and bored out of my mind. This is the most entertaining thing. There has to be something else to this world other than stabbing. Wait, are you an NPC? Goats, the more time you take to hesitate, the more NPCs are going to die. So this is actually my effort to make everyone fucking tell me what's gonna happen, or I'm gonna start killing more people. The numbers will drop. I mean, there's an effect giving NPC here, like in many worlds. Oh, is there actually? Did I kill them yet? Remember the world of balloons? Maybe there's something there? Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me kill one more. This is the point where I launch a YT walkthrough speedrun and just watch how to do it. LMAO. That's probably accurate. You will kill them if you talk to them with a knife out. Oh, that's so real. It's okay. I can't bear being lost. I know, right? I can't bear being lost, too. Wait, hold on. I'll try to find them, then. You said that there's an effect-giving NPC here. Is it you, buddy? Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Oh, it's a maze. Is it? Wait, is it a maze? They're unique, but I don't know if they're alive at this point. They're bound to be. I only killed like 12. Not a big deal. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Hello everyone, welcome back to another fucking Mario level. What the fuck is this shit? I'm pretty sure I saw this in my dreams once. What the fuck? Okay, wait. I think I found a new room. Hello? No, not this again. No, no, bring me back. In before you need to kill everyone to progress. Wait, do I need to kill everyone? Because I will. If I have to. I just need to know. Okay, wait, this is a maze, right? Okay. No? Okay, good. Because I feel like that then people are gonna get very bored of that. I had a weird dream where I think I had 30 viewers on my stream, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck's happening? I thought it was really funny. Although in the same dream, Ultra Kill Layer 8 came out, so that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. Probably not, but I mean, I don't know. You really don't need to kill much of anything. So you're saying there is a specific amount that I do have to kill. It doesn't really matter. They come back anyways. Like, it's not permanent. Also, they're not real. Shit, are they real? They give me money, though. I find that's pretty cool. I don't even know if money does anything. This is hurting my eyes. Oh my god. Guys, defend me. My lord. Wait till you get rated and get 200. Oh my god. I'll actually start crying my eyes out. Like, I'm not even joking. I lose my brain. I don't even know what I do. if I ever get raided, like in general, because I think I went through my first raid the other day with Chain Chomp J, one of my friends, who raided me with 11 fucking viewers, if I'm not mistaken. That shit was crazy. I was in a pretty happy mood. I think my most popular stream was Fallout New Vegas, though, if I'm not mistaken. Chat, I'm looking around in this room. I don't know if this is very interesting. Oh, hello there. You're an NPC. How do I get to you? Oh, that's how I get to you. Wait, oh, does she teleport me? Wait, she teleports me, doesn't she? I think a friend of a friend got raided by like a bunch of chess people and got on the front page for a bit simply because he was playing chess, and this is a community of super interesting people. Super interesting in like in a bad way or a good way. Also, yes, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, playing chess on Twitch is like a crazy activity. I think you're about to get raided once in a while in that kind of category. But yeah, Twitch is fucking weird in all senses of the word. It's a pretty strange platform, but like you can't grow on Twitch. I think that's what everyone misses about Twitch. It's literally impossible to grow on Twitch without doing anything else on the side. Like, if you think you're just gonna go live and that people are just gonna find your stream, it's kind of crazy. Like, I've noticed that people actually do that sometimes, but those people are actively searching for you. The reason why YouTube works the way that it does is because there's an algorithm based to it. But the problem with Twitch is that there isn't an algorithm, because it's not fucking Google, it's just Twitch. So it's just kind of like Twitch is there isn't much discoverability. You just have to like upload YouTube videos and clip farm and on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all this kind of shit, and hope and pray that people find you there. And then they actively have to decide, oh, they look so cool, let me watch their live streams. Because usually even then, when people find you on YouTube, they're just gonna watch you on YouTube. So Twitch is literally a gamble. Like, it's so dumb. Getting rated by someone with a couple hundred viewers just because I just happened to be streaming Ocarina of Time Randomizer, like they were, is the only reason why I ever got close to 3 average viewers for Philly. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Nah, literally, is that kind of luck that you need, you know? Acting like it's easy to find any random live streamer on YouTube. That's the other thing. Like, it also isn't very easy to on YouTube. But the thing about YouTube is that, like, you're more likely, if I were a streamer on YouTube, and I'm streaming on YouTube, is because if I stream on YouTube, and I make clip highlights on YouTube, people are more likely to sub and to tune in onto the streams rather than literally going out of their way to follow them on Twitch, because they saw their clips on YouTube. Like, it's because it's all on the same platform. It's way more convenient. You don't get that benefit on Twitch because people aren't watching TikToks on Twitch. I don't know. The reason why YouTube works is because YouTube is way more accessible and easy to navigate. I agree. YouTube is a trustworthy platform and has always been easy to navigate since like the beginning of time. Not to say that Twitch isn't. Twitch is a very good platform in terms of being like pretty okay to navigate. It's a little advanced, but like it's not the worst. Yeah, for sure about Twitch growth. I mean, Twitch streamers are oversaturated as fuck. I agree. Variety streamers are the most oversaturated out of them all. I know, right? It's like that's why I'm trying my best to be a variety streamer, but mostly like for niche indie games. If I want a fan base, if I really want a fan base, I don't want a bunch of Minecraft kids like 10-year-olds who want me to play with them. I want a fan base that actually enjoys watching me for me. I'm not gonna be here and pretend like I'm gonna like want to play the new like the newest fucking video game. I just kind of want to play games like these where they're really simple and they're fun, and I like, especially indie games. I like that I'm becoming an indie game streamer because it's pretty funny. It's really nice, and I feel like I'm supporting like I feel like I'm giving back to the community of indie games that I've always loved very, very dearly. Especially because I don't play in the grand scheme of things, I don't even play indie games that much. But I've been trying to, specifically on my channel, and I really like it. I like being an indie game streamer. I've actually found a nice handful of new channels on Twitch, following the recommended channels they provide to me in the directories. Wait, sorry. I've actually found a nice handful of new channels on Twitch. No, yeah, you can. You definitely can. Maybe Twitch is working on that. Maybe I'm wrong. If so, that's very helpful. Twitch loads slower, at least for me, isn't used by it kind of depends on your Wi-Fi, I guess. Like, no, definitely. I mean, like, Google is definitely easier to access on, like, anywhere, I think. I also follow hundreds of channels already, so I rarely have any reason to leave my following pages most days, even having a Twitch stream up for almost 24/7 for background noise. No, I get that. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you have a Twitch stream up for background noise, you're still giving them like watch time. So, did I miss anything from? You actually need some. You kind of need some kind of specialization if you want to keep an audience. Yeah, I agree. The extraordinary titles or something else can actually still get you to grow. Yeah, I agree. No, definitely. I mean, like, I think indie games has been my way to go. I really like the practice that I got going right now. Because I got a lot of Omori fans, and now I have a bit of Yume Nikki fans, and I'm really happy about that. The one thing Twitch does have. Wait, sorry, I missed X-Versus comment. I met way too many weirdos in these random recommended channels, and honestly never should have gone here again. But I was really bored, so I kept going here anyway, and that's how I found Giorno. I love how you called me Giorno. That's really funny. Please keep calling me that. That's hilarious. But yeah, I definitely understand that. Like, Twitch is a platform that's been ridiculed like to death because it has very unfortunate people who unfortunately have the privilege of streaming here despite them doing horrible things. Like, animal abuse is literally just normalized on the site for some reason, and I don't understand why. I don't want to also say, like, I think the biggest thing on Twitch is, like, what was it? What is the biggest thing on Twitch? I don't even know. I don't even know, but there's like what is it? There's a lot of problems. I think gambling was a big one at some point. Maybe still is. But, you know, despite this, I'm trying to be a better, like, streamer. And I think being kind, is one of my bigger aspects. I think that's an important thing to keep in mind. Literally the only other time this ever resulted in anything positive. Thank you so much. That is really sweet. I really do appreciate it. I just realized you said titties. I just processed that. I'm so sorry. That's so funny. I did not. That's so brain dead. Me trying to find people streaming again, stream games I care about on YouTube. Just gotta randomly check the game categories one by one and pray anyone live in them. No, I agree. I don't think there's a lot of people who do that, but the people like you are very awesome because you do help out content creators that are, like, trying to be discovered. But corporations clearly do not care about that. It's always good to have people like you, though, because people like you usually stick around, and I really am glad you're on this platform. It's not normalized. Everyone hates Hassan for doing what he did, and I think he got banned for a bit. Okay, well, I would argue against that, Goats, because that's the thing. It's never permanent. It's always temporary, and I don't even mean in, like, the sense that, like, it's normalized in the fact that they can just do it again and then they're temp banned, and, like, there's no actual consequences to that. People won't get fired over this because Twitch gets too much money out of them. The fact of the matter is, like, maybe it's not just animal abuse. It's the fact that when they're big enough, they can literally just do anything. Yeah, a lady literally sexually assaulted someone a bit ago, and she doubled down on it. Like, literally live on stream, if I'm not mistaken, to, like, one of her employees. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's just normalized. I think normalize is the correct word, because despite these things happening and despite you wanting to shift it as, like, consequences kind of happen, they really don't, because they still have a job at the end of the day, and all they do is a temp ban is a slap on the wrist. If you want effective, like, punishment, permaban them, for God's sake. Like, that's messed up. It's a crime. I don't see how. Yeah, no. I say it's crazy. Yes, it is. And you're fine, guys. It's whatever. Like, honestly, the biggest streamers. Okay, wait. What did I miss? I just fucking hate big streamers. The bigger they get, the worse they get, and the audience will let them get away with anything. I understand that. I really do. Like, as I grow more as a channel, I don't think I'm gonna grow, like, exponentially. Like, I hope I do, but I try to be a lot more sensitive in my community, and I try my best to, like, you know, take care of my community and be nice, because having power is a very corruptive thing. Like, I understand that. But people, not you, acting like a few freaks on the website to find, yeah, not me. Thank you for not thinking I'm a freak. Excuse me. On the website, define the entire culture of the website is not accurate in my opinion. No, I would agree. I would like to say that I don't want to make Twitch out as like an awful platform. I think the problems reside more with the fact that people with Twitch themselves, as Twitch's administration, that they allow these issues to happen. Because at the end of the day, whether you want to believe like it's more freaks on the platform than actual good people is up to you, and I'm gonna let you decide that on your own. I personally don't think so. I think it's just more so we hear about these incidents, and there are a lot of them. Let me tell you, there's too much of them because Twitch's administration refuses to take action on it. That's the thing. Because these things happen in real life. These things happen in real life, and we should be using law enforcement to avoid these things in the first place. The problem is, I'm not addressing that necessarily right now. I'm addressing how Twitch reacts to it. I wrote some stuff on some messages a minute ago, but you didn't read it. Let me check. The one thing that Twitch does have is that upon making a Twitch account, they immediately recommend you small streamers from games you ask for. Is that true? Yeah, but that's in the beginning. If you already had a Twitch account and you've been using the platform for a while, yeah. But I do understand, yeah, new people on Twitch can, yeah. I don't think I missed anything else. I generally thought you'd get sent to Twitch hell for the Maury Johnson gambling segment. That's really funny. Also, yes, the fact that they're immune to consequences, and when external checks and balances break, internal ones fall. Yeah, exactly. And a person turns into a delusional evil piece of shit. That's the thing. Like, whether you agree with like power corrupts someone, like I think a lot of it could be avoided with the fact that someone could like be at least forced to be a decent human being with the fact that there are rules in place. So the problem I think resides less with the people who are on Twitch and more so with how Twitch wants to like deal with it. Because all rich people are bad. If we're talking about Hassan for a second, like I don't like Hassan as a person. I think he's pretty annoying and like most radical. Like he's very radical. I think he's like a self-proclaimed communist and he has like a Gucci bag. Like I'm not saying that he can't be rich and have like, you know, socialist fucking beliefs. I don't give a shit about that. But the fact that you're like exerting your wealth and like having doing all this kind of shit, like it's not exactly giving the most socialist profile. I don't know. My opinion personally. Like people saying they're gonna abandon Twitch as a platform because of various missteps by the administration and these top streamers, when there's still plausibly hundreds of lovely streamers that follow sensible rules. That's the thing. Yeah, the build up wonderful communities which are abandoning the process are kind of stupid, to be honest. I agree with you on that. The unfortunate thing is I understand where they're coming from, and as a Twitch streamer myself, I am very disappointed that people are leaving the platform. But the thing is, I also understand where they're coming from, and I can't deny that maybe if I were in their shoes, I would probably do the same thing as well. Because as time gets worse, like there's maybe the only way to properly like boycott these things or to just not use them at all. Unfortunately, that does sacrifice the livelihood of a million of people, but also Twitch streamers could just get a job. I could get a job. I just don't want to. But all of this to say that doesn't necessarily take away from the fact that it's still their livelihood. But yes, I do agree. I don't think it's worth it to abandon the process. The thing is, I just wish there were either the platforms get better or that there were actual valid alternatives to these platforms. I just don't like Hassan, period. He seems like an asshole. I think, yeah. I remember him being in a drama with a big streamer I watched on YouTube, but wait, hold on, let me interact with this. Oh, hey, Fadden. Nice. Hold on, I'm checking Twitch chat real quick because I just want to see when ad break starts. Okay, ad break starting in like 25 seconds. I'll be right back doing a quick BRB screen. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Spamtong Spamton became JoJo's #1 fan.
Okay, hi stream. What was I gonna do? Okay, sorry, I'm like reading chat. Okay, so I'm catching up on everything. Realistically, I need the leadership of Hebel, but no clue how anyone could lawfully go about that. Okay, before I respond to that, I just want to make sure I read your other comment. I wish Twitch would change. Yeah, I also don't realistically think that any small handful of people are jumping ship are going to change their attitude or anything. I agree. I think people were like boycotting YouTube for a small period of day and think that like like a week or something, and they thought that was going to do anything. That won't. It's so hard to boycott these companies because there's so many creators and there's so many people who watch them. It's actually too massive, because it's not like, it's less about like, I feel like with the internet it's so much easier to support these people because they get money anyways, because you're using Google, you're using YouTube. Google has a fucking monopoly on the internet, you know. It's hard to avoid Google, and YouTube is Google, so it's crazy. Let's see here. What else did I miss? I really wish there was some kind of new leadership, but like unfortunately, like anything short of a lawsuit, I don't know what's gonna happen. They're only getting worse. I do agree with that statement. There's literally how nobody's getting arrested for the I think I can say Epstein files. I'm gonna fucking say it. I don't give a shit. Instead I've given up. I'm not censoring myself. But for famous people doing terrible things in public on Twitch, you guys, okay, don't censor yourself if it isn't for anything. Speak your mind. Like obviously just don't say slurs. that's I feel like that's the rule set. But speak your mind, goddammit. Like if I get banned, I get banned. And YouTube apparently has its own host of issues between awful automated copyright garbage and draconian. No, I agree, especially with the new AI shit and the identification. Like it's crazy. I'll get into that in a second. Pick your poison is crazy. It really is pick your poison. I'd more focus on which platform has features that. Yeah, but it's literally like it's suit whatever drama. Like it's crazy. Slot farms is crazy. Censorship is crazy. Abuse of creators is yeah, very crazy. All of this is true. AI moderation is stupid. Twitch is bad, but at least they don't try to make Twitch with AI creators or only or anything. Yeah, I agree. I think how Twitch about YouTube and Twitch and YouTube are bad while streaming on both is funny as fuck. Well, that's the thing. Like, if I'm gonna be on these platforms, at the very least, if I'm gonna be a bit like a tiny bit hypocritical and like be on these platforms, I have to speak out about some stuff. I like at least at some point in my life, you know. Because I really am against a lot of the things that this platform does. And if they want me on here, I'm still going to be like openly criticizing them. And that's saying something, because I love, like, as platforms, I love Twitch and YouTube. I think they're very easy ways to like, and very beautiful ways to spark a community and to like create. I hate how YouTube became more centric on like converting yourself into being a mass producing like content creator, and how Twitch became like an egocentric like platform where you can barely grow. Like YouTube has become a platform where you can't be you yourself anymore, and Twitch is just fucking crazy. Bullshit happens every week, and we just normalize it, and it's okay. And if you don't do crazy bullshit every day, you aren't really that popular. For some reason, the people on Twitch who are popular are always bad people. I don't know. I'm just lazy to say the full thing. That's fine. Too big to fall is crazy. Yeah, I really don't know, man. That endo show pyrocynical this game is. Oh my god. Why would you say that? Okay. Am I gonna like actually? What the fuck? I got fattened. What the fuck? Okay, experts, I'm like 99% sure you can reclaim that, but I'm gonna have to ask you maybe not to use that in chat because I think that might genuinely risk me getting banned. So like even if you can, like I have to ask you not to do that. You're fine. I think I might have to delete that. But yes, the point that you're making is very much in there. Yeah, I like okay, I should specify. Just follow just follow Twitch TOS. I'm like 99%. I'm not exactly sure actually. Someone might have to follow up on that. I know I sure as hell can't say. I think I might one I'll risk getting banned, but it didn't even get auto modded, which is crazy. Yeah. You'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Because it didn't get auto modded, which I found interesting. It's probably fine. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. The other thing is I'm a pretty small creator anyway, so I don't really care. It's not like we're doing anything, like, bad. I just have paranoia. Don't worry about it. No, okay, then the statement continues. Just, yeah. What did I walk into is crazy. Welcome Evan Real to the stream. How you doing? I'm playing, Yume Nikki, and we got radicalized very fast. Hassan got to us. How you doing, Evan? Guys, this is my friend Evan. Can we get some W's in the chat for Evan? One thing I do enjoy about Twitch is how they really give full control to moderation when it comes to what people are allowed to say. To an extent, yeah, I think I would agree on that. But yeah, it seems like they do. I mean, yeah. Apparently, people regularly stream copyright TV shows and stuff on the site, even though that shouldn't be allowed. It's all about like how popular you are, and if Twitch like allows you to do it, and like if you can get away with it. I think if you're in the middle where like you're popular enough, but either you have to be like no one will ever notice you, or you're super popular that you can get away with anything. And if you're in between that, you are fucked. You will get the MCA. That's how I understand it. YouTube takes all censorship into their own hands and deletes so many messages that are harmless. I agree. I think YouTube does a lot of AI moderation is the thing, and it's like it's dog poop. When in reality, I feel like a lot of the age verification shit like comes from the idea that they're trying to protect kids when there's literal porn bots like in their comment section, and it's so crazy to me how that's just fine now. If a streamer gets big enough and gets even one random asshole and gets even one random asshole to have a vendetta against them, they could get mass reported for the most benign shit. No, I agree. They really can, and it's insane. Like, mass reporting as a concept needs to be fixed. God. Chat, I don't think I can do anything here, so I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go over here. W Evan. Yeah, Evan, this game's pretty fun. I really like it so much. I was thinking like about like this is a really fun little game where I ride on my bicycle and I'm just walking around in places. That's the thing I like about Twitch more. It has auto mod, which is AI moderation, but it doesn't delete the messages outright. I think of like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it is AI moderation technically. I don't know. I think like I'm not exactly sure. But regardless, the moderation that it has, like, it flags them. It's a lot more reserved with flags. And it usually flags messages rather than deletes them. Yeah, it's very much beneficial in that way. It's much better, I agree. La 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 la. It just flags certain keywords, which is technically a very simple AI. Maybe. Yeah. I think I thought it was just like a basic algorithm. I'm not sure. Whatever works. La 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 la. It shouldn't really be automated that mass report equals ban, but I guess the notion is like, do you really want people to have to wait for a side mod to magically review actually horrific shit before the channel gets banned? Like it's crazy, right? Like, yeah, do you really want people to have to wait for a side mod to manually review actually horrific shit before? Yeah, the idea is like, you know. Like the idea is like if you're being mass reported for all of this anyways, then you must have done something wrong. Like, I don't know. You're hereby granted to oh my god. The last two not for Twitch, but like still. I think I can actually use like 2 of those. I am not I don't know how to react to that. I feel like that one Mike Tyson clip when he's talking to Eminem. You can see the automod criteria in your channel settings. I think you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you can see how light you want to be on the shit with the slider. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. La 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 la. I think I'm pretty good on that. I think like it's very light, I think, but I think or like it's heavy enough where like I think the things that get actually concerning like actually like, you know, work out. I don't believe in slurs. You can assume I think like I think slurs as a concept are very interesting. As the I think there's something crazy on the internet that actually I think about a lot of the time, and it's back when like slurs were like really okay to say, like back when like iDubbbz was still popular, and like I think like H3H3 was like big on the thing, like when slurs were basically normalized and rice gum was on the fucking planet of the earth, like it was I think iDubbbz said one of those things where like either we can say all of them or we can't say any of them, and I think it's kind of like, I think in my personal opinion, I kind of understand what you're saying. I do think that the thing about slurs is that they are used in like, unfortunately to this day, in like negative connotations, and they are used to like hurt other people. So I don't believe it's necessarily arbitrary restrictions. And it's less about the idea of like freedom of expression, because like I think the idea of like freedom of expression is like you can say whatever you want, just like you might get punched for it, you know? Like that's how I've seen it, because if you're a total fucking scumbag, and you're racist, you're gonna get fucking punched in the face. That's how it works. You have the freedom to do that, but you're gonna get punched in the face. That's how I see it. I believe in slurs in the sense that like I think there's definitely ways where, how do I say this without getting fucking banned? It's like I definitely like believe in the sense that like sometimes you can reclaim a slur. It does really depend. I think the biggest one that comes to mind is like, you know, the usage of the N-word. And how that was like very used in like a communal sense, and that was like, that word was literally, and this is me more echoing like efforts like in that community, like it was reclaimed and used in a more positive connotation, but specifically for that community. I don't really see that in any other place, and I think there have been efforts to try to do it, but I don't know why. But it's never been as popular, and I don't know if it functions as well, and it's really not in my place to really say how or why. But it's always something I found pretty interesting. All of this to say, sorry, I'm choking. Okay, sorry, I was joking a little bit. But yeah, it's all of this to say, like, you shouldn't get punched for it unless, of course, you genuinely mean it with negative intent. No, that's what I mean. Like, if you mean it, yeah. I think like the idea is that it's negative intent when you get, yeah, when you should get punched. I agree. What is this conversation? I don't know, guys. Can you help me beat this game? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech is such a weird thing. Slur filters are kind of iffy because apparently common words in some languages are slurs in others. That's the thing too. Like, common words a lot of the time in other languages, it gets really messy real fast. And it's kind of like, okay, you'll never hear me actually. I won't ever say slurs. I don't like saying slurs necessarily in any connotation. A lot of the time, and like let's like I will clear up with the idea that like, let's be honest, we have fucking like friend group A, friend group B humor, whether how extreme that is with each person is kind of dependent, but let's admit, we're all different with other people, and the kind of jokes that you make with other people relating to that kind of concept will always be different, you know? It'll always be different with each person because you're always, it's not switching yourself up, it's the fact that some humor just applies with other people because some people are just more, I don't want to say sensitive because I think that that word is like really overused, but like, you know, it's like your sense of humor will definitely change with depending on people. And you all of this to say, if I want some kind of lesson for all of you, just like be sensitive of like who the people you're surrounding with and be aware of like the words that you're using because your humor should sometimes change. Not your humor shouldn't necessarily change, but the depth of your humor should change in the commentary that you make depending on the person. Because some people can take it the wrong way, and I don't think that's necessarily crazy. Kind of hard to go, yes, you need this and that at any point in this game off memory. Okay, sorry. Here's my take. In general, I believe individuals should be allowed to freely express themselves limitlessly, but in return, you're allowed to discriminate people if they say something you disagree with. I don't necessarily believe in that. That's insane. Please don't preach that. Um, oh, like you're allowed to I don't know, discriminate them. What the fuck? No, don't preach that. Please don't preach that. Don't say that in my chat. I like if you mean in the sense criticize them, then then I understand what you're trying to say. I'm assuming you're I don't know. Kind of hard to go okay, sorry. What effects we got again? Let me show you. Am I the one who started this rabbit hole? My bad. What's good, Evan? How's your day going? Hi, Green is Gobbly. Did I say welcome to the stream? These are my effects, by the way, just in case you want to look at them. Dun, 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 dun. I guess another relevant example is the. Wait, what's another example? What, this guy? Hi. Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah, that isn't that technically a slur? Did I say that on stream? Yikes. Yeah, that one's a weird one. It's kind of like, what do you do in those situations? You don't say it, right? Like, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that freedom of expression and speech also works best when freedom of association is also allowed, because otherwise there's just no consequences. I don't know. I think it's like there should be consequences to saying things that are horrible, but I don't think you need to necessarily bring that back with like discrimination of their own. I mean, I think cancel culture in itself is kind of stupid, but I do believe that there is some kind of like there's actually some rationale to cancel culture because they're trying to imply consequences to their actions. I think the people who like worry about cancel culture are more worried about like the fact that they said like some really crazy shit at one point. But I do agree with the fact that like cancel culture is crazy. I think it should work way better than people like make it out to be. But unfortunately, I believe that like we as a society can like are really struggle to like open up and be like, okay, we do this to this person when this or X and Y happens. Like we keep such an inconsistency of what is cancelable. It's very like when progress is made, we're always going to be making stupid progress, and we really need to find like take a moment to realize what should we do when this person does this. Like it's really like, and when should we start forgiving them? It's crazy. I do hate how people take in medical terms and then turn them to actual terms used to insult people. Isn't that crazy? Like, isn't that insane? Isn't that how where like the R-Star came to be? As long as you're not making fun of anyone in particular. I think you get all persecuted for saying what is in the game, and I don't think it'd be kind of silly to dance around it. Yeah, I think so. This sounds like this exact kind of thing, kind of talking things seriously for no reason that my entire personality stands against. The same way how a lot of religious people get keep being religious, harass you for swearing. I don't know what the context of the conversation is. I'd scroll up, but I think I might want to let this one go. Maybe I should just do the doors in order. Did you? Oh, maybe. Did you get the two effects from the Robodoor Number World? I might have. What were the two? What are the two effects you can get from here? I can say someone has Down syndrome and literally mean it, not an offensive political way, but literally saying what they have and people get offended because it's what they're intended to. That's the unfortunate thing. Because that's actually like a very accurate assessment. And it's like I think it's less about like how I'm less mad about the reaction in itself and more like disappointed with the fact that it's okay. Something bad happens, right? We turn this thing into like an insult. That's the one problem. But the other problem is the fact that we realize that this is bad, but then our next instinct is like, okay, so this is bad. So therefore, any point when this is used is also bad. Like it's like it's so stupid to me that we generalize that hard because we don't know how to. It's so fucking stupid. People, the masses don't have nuance. It's crazy. Red orb door. Hi's good. Sorry, I was playing Overwatch. Get off my stream. Get off my stream right now. Did I miss anything? I did some potential bad stuff about Omika, and like, yeah, I feels like she kind of got like. I think I don't like Omocat for what she did, and I don't think it's exactly normal. I don't think she's like the worst person in the world, but I also don't think that like it should be something we should gloss over because it's really weird. I don't know. It personally made me very, very uncomfortable, and like it's very frustrating. But I also think that there's definitely like an aspect of that you have to realize the time period and like I don't know. I think it was 2012 to 2013. It's very iffy, and I think the conclusion that I've come to is that I'm gonna look really weirdly at it, but I think she's matured. Hopefully, she's not a pedophile, as far as I know. It's very strange. And I don't know if Omaka's like the best person anyway. So I really got to check back into that situation. I don't want to justify it though. That's definitely not what I want to do. Maybe I could share the world map. Lamp is severed head. Oh, lamp is severed head. Yeah, I got it both. Red orb door. This one. Should I go in here? Lemonade said that some people might dislike you for saying slurs because you don't take the word seriously. I also said basically that words have any objective weight that everyone needs to give them. Yeah, I see. There feels like a lot of witch hunting with the situation, and to my understanding, a bit, yeah. Like I think the extent of it is that like it's a really uncomfortable thing. But I understand that what I really cared about is to see if she's matured. That's the main thing. If she's at least matured, then I can tell you that. Like because it was really weird, and I don't think anyone should gloss over that. But like I haven't done enough research to say if she's matured or not, and I don't want to act like it's either or. Like looking back on it, yeah, she's just weird as far as I know. Words don't have objective weight. I think like it's one of those things where like it's kind of awkward to bring up because like yeah, I don't know how to bring it up to people when they want to find out more about Omocat. Because it's just like I don't want people to think that Omaka's like the worst person in the world, but I also don't want them to think like she's the best. Um, because she's not evil, definitely. People disagree with someone's taste or responsible for their actions that leads to them to treat them as the most evil person ever. Like in what sense? Wait, what's the context of this? Wait, you're talking about who exactly? People can mature and just admit that they're wrong for the sake of repairing their reputation without actually caring. The thing is, you need to know when to differentiate that. Like, there's obviously going to be a point when someone like apologizes because they're getting backhanded for it. But the thing is that Omocat never did. That's the thing. It's a Bo Burnham situation where like no one's really holding them accountable, and like there's people on TikTok that are probably like crying about it, like us right now on Twitch on this Twitch stream, but there isn't like no one's canceling Omocat. Omocat is still profiting off Omori. Omocat is still making a manga. Omocat is not over. Omocat has had the same amount of relevance and has only declined because Omori has declined. I don't think that there's an argument to be made that they're doing anything to repair their reputation because their reputation hasn't been ruined. I don't think it to any extent, in my personal opinion. Also that she wasn't great towards her dev team. Now that's interesting. I don't know how much of that is true. I've heard of that too, but I don't know how. You just reminded me of that. One side has claimed, no necessarily proof or anything. Interesting. Apologies. I know you guys came here for watching a game, and I'm sorry if I drifted a lot with like debates and shit. I don't mind doing them, but I understand you guys are here for a video game. I'm just wandering through random doors. But yeah, Goats, I agree with your comment, but I think like, and this isn't necessarily about Omocat, more so in a general concept. They're like, you can say that about anyone. You definitely need to differentiate because every situation has nuance and every situation is different. Like, I came for you, I don't care about the game. That's really sweet. I really needed to hear that. Thank you. Like, that's really sweet of you to say. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I don't know if there's any proof for that. I don't know what to do here. Hello, my name is Omori. Hello, my name is Omori. Like, people can claim anything they want on the internet without anything to back it up, and people tend to basically believe whomever is acting as a victim, hating on whoever they're claiming wronged them. I agree with the notion of, like, and this goes for a lot of things, that I think I believe in the idea of innocent until proven guilty. I think I don't know why, and this may be a controversial statement, so you guys are free to educate me if you want, but I'm gonna say this because I do believe in the notion of, like, believing victims. Like, I really do. But I'm gonna be so honest with you. There's always another side to a story, and I understand if there's evidence, like, piled up to the floor, and, like, it's very clear, then, like, obviously, yeah, believe victims. But if it's just a testament of a story, I understand that, and I want to hear the, like, when I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but, like, when Wilbur Soot, like, popular Minecraft streamer, had, like, allegations, or, like, that are now proven to be true, like, confirmed. Before that, there were allegations from their ex, and that they were claiming that this and that, and they didn't even say their name because they were fucking panicking about it. And what ended up happening is that Wilbur, like, addressed it and even confirmed that these things happened and that they didn't see it that way. Like, that's when you realize, like, okay, so not only did you, like, confirm the fucking allegations you thought you could try to get away with it, and it's like, okay, they're now guilty. I always like to see a statement from the person that they're being accused from, and not straight, like, I believe the said victim in mind. Well, not necessarily. No, I think you should believe the victim in the sense that, like, you should pay attention to what they're saying, but you also need to hear the response on the other end, because one, if it's devastatingly wrong, that's gonna, like, give more evidence to that person, because it's like when an attorney, like, picks out a client to believe, in my opinion. Like, you have to believe that this person is telling the truth because you know this person and that you care about them. But obviously you need to go through the due diligence, and if this person is true, then it will come out true. So that's how I see it. I think we should always continue the basis of, like, processing allegations, because the truth will come out anyways. Proof of this is Wilbur Soot, Mini Lad, anyone that you can fucking name on the planet. And obviously, like, okay, I was gonna say an example of a specific YouTuber, but he doesn't like it when you actually bring him up in this kind of thing. I can't name an example of someone whose allegations actually turned out to be untrue, but there definitely are. I think Dream actually might have been one, which is crazy. I think those were actually disproved, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. The off up so fucking hard. Oh my god! Like, one day to next, he just vanished, which is crazy. He actually hasn't vanished. He's come back recently, but I've been fucking avoiding him like the Black Plague. I'm just still depressed over Shay being exposed. It was the only fucking good YouTuber I liked watching in that community, and the more charismatic person I knew in general. I hate saying this because I don't want to be, like, the kind of person who's like, oh, I always knew that they were a bad person, but Shay always was kind of boring to me. And this is less related with the allegations, not to mention that they were horrible. Jesus Christ, that Google Doc is fucking horrifying. Like, but, like, what is it? I never really liked Shay as a content creator. Because, like, I understand why people found them charismatic, but I also kind of found them pretty unfunny. And that's saying a lot because I'm pretty unfunny too. But I'm a hypocrite. Like, I found them pretty unfunny. This has nothing to do with, like, the actual allegations, which is now what I'm going to get into and tell you. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I understand why people like them, though. I hate to admit, but if the evidence was conclusive, I would defend them with my dying breath. I understand that. And that's the thing of the matter, is the fact that some people are going to do that, because I know a lot of people say don't ever idolize your content creators, but eventually, to a certain degree, you're just going to end up doing that anyways. Like, come on. So, like, so whether you do it subconsciously or not, the people that you watch will eventually become some sort of, like, idol to you. And the important thing is to try to, like find a balance of it. But try your best not to idolize them, of course, because they're just people on the internet, but also because, things can really go south, unfortunately. All of this to say, it's I understand that. I follow a lot of streamers and also never see any of them get into drama, so I wonder if just instinctively jive from with better people and only follow them. I really hope so. If so, I'm really glad. I don't like. I think the main thing with me is the fact that like I've been on the internet for a while, and the unfortunate thing is that I've been on the internet for like a good while. And when I say that, you gotta realize I'm 16. So when I'm saying that, I was probably on here like when I was 10. So that means I was on Discord when I was like 10. What that basically meant is I did a lot of stupid decisions. And I think a big fear of mine at some point in my life was like, what if that gets out if I become a bigger content creator and someone like fucking calls me out on it? But then I realized that fear was a little silly because I was just a kid. I was just a kid, and I don't think I've done anything as serious like that in recent time because I grew up. And I think I'm a very kind human being. Um, especially now. So I try to comfort myself nowadays to be like, even if something came out about me, and I don't even think it'd be that crazy. I think it's just some bad experiences that I have and some ultimately stupid bad decisions that I made with some people. That I could get into if you guys really want to, but I think that's further from the point. I don't want to circle the conversation around me. I don't even idealize really besides very select few people. Who aren't YouTubers or streamers anymore, not even Shay, but if that person told me to kill, I would fucking kill. Yeah. I understand why people get to that point. I really do. I like Shay on the GDQ Undertale stream. That's about it. Merg is the goat. He's a gooner now, but that's the thing. But Merg is the gooner thing is really funny. It's really funny now in context because like Merg is one of like the only good Undertale. That's not true, but Merg is one of the good like Undertale content creators and is like a direct parallel to not a direct parallel, a direct contrast to what Shay was. And like Merg is a really kind person who's really given back to the community as far as I knew. And I think they're the go. I'm 16. I am 16. One example I can vaguely recall is a certain. He's 16. Damn. One example I can vaguely recall is a certain streamer I follow. Not sure if I should drop names. I really don't care if you do, but if you don't want to, that's totally okay. Catching a lot of heat for something or other a while back, but ultimately I think it boiled down to people disliking them for being a bit too much of a bitch sometimes, and nothing more than that. Wait, hold on. I got comments about this, but let me blow my nose. I was gonna say something. I think what's his name? Corey Kenshin. Corey Kenshin had like some was kind of like semi getting like problematic like things thrown on him because he was apparently a terrible boyfriend. But I think that's such a stupid thing to get like built up about and lose your fan base over because being a terrible boyfriend is something that like a lot of people do, and it's like if that's the worst thing that's going on with you, like come on. Like who hasn't been a bad partner at some point? And, like I don't even think they're necessarily they weren't abusive. They just kind of sucked. Like that's not the worst thing in the world. Hello, is that really what we're choosing to cancel people over? Like it's yeah. I think being a bitch can kind of like understand that, but like also if it's not to an extreme extent, like a lot of celebrities are. It's but I think people need to really choose what they get upset about. Merc has a girlfriend. He's not somebody that the image of a gooner would paint. That you're making it sound like he's like the anti-pyrocynical. If it works. Oh, thank you for the link, by the way. Yeah, I told you links are fine as long as you're helping me out. And like they aren't bad. This is a wiki, I assume, so you're good. I won't just click random links, but for some reason I trust you. What the fuck is this? What does this mean? I'm gonna put this in general. Just because I want to zoom into it. God damn it, why the fuck are you smaller and more interesting than most people who I've ever met? I thought teens were emotionally unintelligent and volatile. I am unfortunately victim of like having like some mental breakdowns. So. But yeah, I mean, like I felt a lot of that way about like people around my age, but I realized that there are some good, teenagers. As crazy as it sounds. Thank you, by the way. That's really sweet. Even teenage me, that's insane. How old are you, experts? But thank you. I really do appreciate that. I'm trying my best, yeah. I feel like I really wasted a lot of my time. A lot of people are telling me like, no, you have so much life to live, and then this and that, but honestly, like I feel as though I felt like I could have done a lot more because I've been on YouTube for a while. I really wish I wrote this Amori video back when I was like 14 because I feel like I had the capability of doing so. The advantage of of writing it right now though is the fact that I feel like this is going to be my best written thing ever because I'm very proud of it so far. As much as I know it's going to have some flaws, I'm trying to fix them. I'm trying to balance out the Amori video from summary to analysis. Good, so I'll send it to you soon. Don't worry. You've been growing up with the wrong teens. I agree. You got to grow up with around the same people. Me twice as old and crazy. 32. Experts says, are you 32? The pure glaze of the Korea community will probably burn any naysayers on a steak knuckle. You're right. Also, sorry if this comes off as rude, but playing Amori at 16. Dude, if you think that's bad, I played that game when I was... How old was I in... If I'm 16 right now, 2021 minus 2026 is 5 years ago. I played Amori when I was 12. Oh. Like, I played Amori originally when I was 12. Just so you know. I didn't... Yeah, I played Amori at 16 recently, but I played it when I was 12. like originally. Like, back when I started streaming. Oh my god. And maybe 13. 16-year-old gang up in here. I know, right? I love that for us. I played GTA 5 when I was 13. I love that. I think I played GTA 5 when I was like 11. I don't think that's exactly a shocking statement, though. I think most people have. I'm glad you played GTA 5. Pace game. Amori is rated M for mature, so send Jojo to hell. I'm sending you to hell and you're banned. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm checking the map right now. What does any of this mean? Hello. Okay, so I just want to pull this up on my screen real quick. What the actual fuck is this? What the hell is this? What do you want me to do with this? Do you see those little sprites in Madutsuki? Where? Those? Why is there a blonde chick? Oh, did I guys ever tell you about that time where I called like someone a chick because they were a chick? And my friends like slapped me on the arm and be like, "Don't say that." I was like, that's what they that's what they are. I don't think chick is like an offensive statement, right? I don't think that's offensive. I don't know. I don't know. I refer to like a girl as a chick. Like I don't know. I didn't think that was crazy. If it is crazy, I'll avoid saying it. But like they hit me after that. I was like, what the fuck? Why? People take offense to anything nowadays. Yeah, I don't even think it was a crazy statement. I don't understand. They're very sheltered, and I think that's where it comes from. Like I didn't feel offended. I was just like I was a little pissed off that they hit me though. Fun fact about this: I don't understand the societal or biological weight of a. Oh my god! Watched a walkthrough of a strip club once, and one of my girl classmates came to me and was like, "Ew, LMAO." I'm so sorry. You watched it, and your classmate watched over you. Hello. That's really funny. My one pride in life is not being disruptive and hating my hating minorities, as in like not hating minorities, or parallel sentence structure ghost. Oh my lord. Also, I'm trying to. Those are the effects, or how she looks with them. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, wait. Let me save this image real quick. I was homophobic in my early racist teen, so I can't claim the same thing. But again, I'm not that anymore. So based. I love that for you, man. Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay, wait. Let me turn this off. Okay, I downloaded the image now. I'm zooming in now. Okay, I see the effects. Is there any effect you want me to get in particular? not hating minorities is more based in hating minorities. We are saying a lot of things right now, but I think you might be. I think I agree with this statement. Yes, I understand why you think most of teens are teens are immature. I mean, I think I went through that experience too. It's okay. I was looking up an affected location while playing Yume Nikki right now, and I've come across this stream again. Well, thank you, no, Thomas, not tamales for the stream. If you want to like stick around, not to be a self-advertising motherfucker, but what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. You can subscribe. That's what you can do, if you totally want to. But it's your choice. But I'm really glad to see you on the stream again. Alternatively, we can go down the effect list on the wiki, LMAO. That might be easier. I got the umbrella. The dark world, I think I got the knife. The snow world, I think I got that. Oh, if I go to the dark world, I can go to the wilderness? Okay. Okay, this is the dark world, correct? Give me the lamp. Okay, wait. Wilderness is a good one to go to. Understood. Has a few off of it. The website is still on the screen. I know. Okay, it's gone now. Okay, I think I know where to go now. Trust me, I know I'm projecting a lot, but most of my schoolmates were even worse. It's not like the internet where there's a million I can't say that. Everywhere which are actually possible to enjoy communication with. I get that. It really depends on the people that you surround yourself with. Like, that impression is going to last, and I would never judge anyone for keeping that impression. Like, I think, if we're talking about impressions, though, I hope your impression changed with me. I'm glad it did. I promise there are more of me out there. There are many copies. But none will ever be JoJo Eats Corn. I'm just better. I'm the best corn. I'm the best Twitch streamer. Oh, hello. That's a knife. I was gonna say, though, I think one of the stupidest things that I ever encountered, and no judgment to any adults that are in the chat or anything, but one of the few stupidest things I ever encountered in high school is the fact that for some reason, upperclassmen feel like they're better than you for some fucking reason. And I never understood why. Because now that I'm a junior in high school, I don't understand why people thought that freshmen were like, upperclassmen have this idea that like they're much better than the freshmen because even though they were freshmen like 2 years ago, because for some reason they find freshmen annoying, and they can be annoying sometimes, but what they don't realize is that they're kind of kids. Like, they're not even like, okay, one, they're kids. That goes for both of them, because two, it was 2 years ago. Like, it's a 2-year gap. Like, obviously you shouldn't be fucking dating freshmen, in my opinion, when you're a junior. I mean, it's a 2-year age gap, so it's not the worst, but it's a little, I look at it twice. I don't know. Do what you may, but a 3-year age gap is fucking bad, in my opinion. But all of this to say that when like the juniors in my high school always like insulted the freshmen because for some reason they thought they were better than them. And I never understood that. Because like now that I'm a junior, I was more like, I care about these freshmen and that they're going to be in my position one day, and I don't want to give a bad impression to them. I want to be a good role model to them. And then every one of the juniors were like, "Oh, you freshmen are so annoying. You do this and that and do da da da," and I felt kind of insulted, and I felt like I was very unwelcomed by the other upperclassmen. So now as an upperclassman myself, I try my best to like teach the freshmen what I know. I try to help them out. And because they treat you as a baby, and now I just treat my upperclassmen, the lowerclassmen like anyone else, because that's who they are. They're my peer, in my opinion. And if not my peer, I have to take up a kind of like a mentor role to them. The absolute best of them are around 42 though. What the hell? Wait, am I interacting with this thing? Hello? Where are you going? I don't know. Have I locked in chat? I went from 18 to 20 now. Let's go! I'm proud of you. He's like following me. Hello there. Should I kill you? Okay, there we go. Did I miss anything? Guess I should consider myself lucky my coworkers are nice enough, whether they were newer older hires. Probably. You missed the first part of the message? Oh, sorry. What did I miss? I have the same frustration with about middle-aged people. They think they're smarter than you, but they can really get childish. Yeah, I agree, right? The childish people I met are around 40. I get that. The absolute best of them are also 40. I love that. Also, you're close to the entrance of the wilderness. That's what I'm trying to find right now. Why did you make Peggle more expensive? Because I hate all of you. Welcome to the YouTube stream. How you doing today? Oh, where is it, bro? Yume Nikki, Breath of the Wild, so true. I agree with the statement. We don't have that in my school, but that's because the parts are quite split, and the school has a lot of things where people play in place where to actually split them for being together. That's so lame. I'm sorry you have to go through that. The wiki also has maps for every world, so if you want one, I could try and post it. I would love that, yeah. You guys are basically helping me out here. Also, if you have Discord, you can definitely join the Discord, and I'm not hydrating. Okay, fine, I'll hydrate. Hold on. Shit. Do I not have water? Fine then, take a water. Okay, fine. I made Scrandle more expensive because I only like it when people actually sit around. I like it. Most of the luriers are really just destructive and loud. Most of them. I hope some of them are okay though. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick stretch break and go get some water. I'll be right back. No, what was it? Okay, fine. I'll hydrate. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't give me a virus. I trust you. Knife effect. Oh, I understand now. Okay. Water bottle opening ASMR. Wait, hold on. Why is it not working? I'm trying to show the other image. No, that's just Yume Nikki. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to show the map, but just assume that I have the map on my screen. Just pretend like it's there. Yeah, I'm a little scared you guys are giving me a virus. If you guys could, like, if for further reference, I don't think it's, okay, Kabi-sama, I trust you. But, what was it? For further reference, you should probably go to the Discord and just send something in general. That's my recommendation. Where's the Planet Coaster gameplay? Hell no. They're extremely rude and think that they own everything. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope not all of them are, because I know there's some good lower classmen sometimes. Join my Discord there. I'm constantly juggling 100 servers. I'm sorry to hear that. My advice is if you could tolerate one more. Let me find the knife. Where the hell am I? So unless I have a valid reason to join a new server, I tend to stick to what I have. That's fair, huh? Excuse me. Where the hell am I? No, Kami-sama, it's okay because I do know that there's a limit, yeah. It's kind of annoying. I didn't even know that there was a limit on Discord. I hate Discord as a platform sometimes, man. I totally understand that. I'm not judging. Don't worry, don't worry. It's probably a case of terribly loud people overshadowing the... No, I agree. Definitely. How long have you been lost, gang? I've been lost for a bit. I used to be told that I'm like 5 to 6 years older than I am. First time I remember it was when I was 17, actually. Wait, how old are you again? I forgot. When you were 17. Oh my lord. Are you an ancient piece of, like, are you an ancient fossil? My lord. Where the hell is the door? Okay, wait. So... How long have you been lost, gang? I don't know how long I've been lost. Okay, go down. Go further down. Okay. I went further down. Wait, I might not be able to reach chat for like 5 seconds. Okay, let me go down. Like, I wish there was some easy way to manage them and ditch the ones I really use, but yeah. Nitro, I think, lets you have more, but I don't even know what happens when you have Nitro and then, like, when you run out of it and you're still in, like, too many servers. But, like, even then, I mean, like, there's probably a way to, like, manage it. I don't know. Create folders for unused ones. Yeah, that's probably good. 200 limit. Jesus. You've been lost for about 2 hours. Yay! Okay, wait. Maybe this is how I find the wilderness. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Finally, Jesus, this took way too long. I create folders for unused ones. I love that. That's very smart. Do I have a bicycle? Okay, I do have a bicycle. Also, turn off notifications for add everyone and roll mentions. That probably makes sense. Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. What the hell? Is there anything to this room? I spent 5 hours trying to, like, manage my way around here, and you're telling me I can't go anywhere? What's the point of this? Wait a minute. I have an idea. I thought this would work. I really did. Maybe there's some kind of... Well, guess what? They're not turned off for you? Aw, wait, really? That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I feel so cared about. Guys, you guys are so awesome. I'm glad. If that works for you, great. But for so many of the servers that do like to be aware of what's going on with them, and I turn off all notifications, it's almost like, what's even the point of being here? For me, it's like, yeah, I get that. I think there's like specific ways of like when you can notify yourself. Like when you get notified and like what instance and what specific pings. Also, some servers have like specific role pings for what you want to be pinged about. I don't know. Also, I'm like dying my voice, dude. Okay. There's an effect here. Towel effect? What the hell? Really? Okay, wait. Bring the bicycle back. Granted, I do tend to mute or avoid the redundant notifications in streamer discords and such. I get that. I always wonder what to do whenever I like ping I feel so bad pinging everyone, but I also like am. Well, they joined the server for a reason, so like I don't know. Like I think what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, there it is. What the fuck, am I stupid? I was gonna say something. I think I might make a ping rule where, like, if you want to be pinged about streamer notifications, like, I think I can. Like, bro, I don't need notifications for every time you go live on Twitch or every YouTube upload you make or every tweet you make. When I already followed you on those other platforms, I get notifications from them through. Yeah, that's the thing. But maybe you want another alternate form of, like, being notified. That's how I always seen it, because that's sometimes I actually do go on. I'm on Discord, the app, and I'm not, like, actually checking YouTube, because I don't have notifications on my desktop, but I do have notifications on Discord. Like, on my desktop, I don't have notifications for Twitch or YouTube, but I do have them on Discord. So yeah, granted options. Yeah, granted options are good. So roles are nice for that. Yeah, so I think I might do roles soon, because I feel bad just pinging everyone every time I stream, because they might already know about that, and I get no prior benefit to that, I don't believe. The Taiga is located in the Infinite Wilderness. I assume this is the Infinite Wilderness. If not, okay. Yeah, I made a stream notification ping. Wait, sorry. If you can find an upper right exit here. An ad break will start soon. Oh my god, an ad break is starting soon. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick ad break. I'll be right back. Doing a quick BRB screen. Thank you for supporting the channel. No ads for about an hour. Yeah. I think no hour for without ads. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Quick 30-minute ad break. Hello stream, welcome back. For today, we're still in the wilderness. Free me. Free me from this. Free me now. Okay. What did I miss? They're gender-bending Wonder Woman? I am. Whatever you say, Marvel. It's weird I like to eat a lot of unflavored spaghetti while cooking it. What the fuck? Unflavored spaghetti is crazy. You mean while it's semi-hard? The outbreak is finishing now. It's very, very easy to get lost in Infinite Wilderness because it's largely looping. I spent 2 hours looking for it. Oh my god, really? Am I gonna be here for a minute? Oh my god. Okay, wait, I think I came from here. The sun goes down. I got an ad for a new Marvel show that nobody's gonna care about. Wait, what show is it? Is it Wonder Man? Goats, if it's Wonder Man, yeah, no, that shit is a peak. What are you on about, dude? No one's gonna care about it, but it's peak. Don't diss Wonder Man. Wonder Man is actually really good. I was pretty shocked at how good it was. Yeah, it actually turned out to be a pretty good show, which is kind of, it's mostly because for one reason only, and that's it's the main guy. I forget what is not well, it's for one reason only, at least. Or one of like the big reasons is the fact that the one of the main characters is dude, why am I blanking on his name? I'm pretty sure he's like an Oscar winner. It's Ben Kingsley. If you're familiar with Ben Kingsley, he's a really fucking funny like actor who plays the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 and throughout the entire Marvel universe actually. And he's really funny, and the show makes me laugh with their interactions and the chemistry between Wonder Man, who's apparently like a brand new actor, right off the charts. It's like, sorry, one sec. It's one of those things where like, it's actually one of the rare Marvel shows that is actually pretty good because it brings in like talented new actor with like a already well-known actor that wasn't really previously known in the Marvel universe for being kind of important, but has had so many funny scenes and was probably one of the funniest parts about Iron Man 3 to begin with. This is like I love Ben Kingsley. I love the actor for Wonder Man. I can't believe I don't know his name, but yeah, all this to say, show's good. I can't recommend it enough. What is this? What the fuck? Holy seizure warning. Is this gonna end anytime soon? 90% of the things Disney releases for Marvel and Star Wars are still forgettable. No, I agree. But this one is definitely an exception. If you're gonna watch a Marvel show, either watch Moon Knight or watch Wonder Man. Definitely worth it. Okay, well that's it. Banger song was crazy. The sun comes out. Can I go this way? No. I gotta say, I do like this area, as stupid as it is. The sun comes down. Can I go down? Loop, 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 loop. Man, I wish this doesn't end. Don't say that. Don't say that. I might be here for a bit. I think your wish might come true, but just so don't say that. Welcome back, experts. Whenever you wanted to. I did not realize that. You want to go left from the entrance to find Towel? You want to go left from the entrance. Okay, go left from the entrance. This is the entrance, right? So go left from it. Event Gus. Okay, wait, so I interacted with the box. Yeah, rave box. Okay, I've gone left now. I never liked it. Wait, you never liked what, Helmut? Which one? What did you like? What didn't you like? Okay, so I went left from the towel. Oh my lord. Jesus, does this area never end? Go up now? Okay, wait. Yeah, going up. red area now. It's just, oh, somewhere here. The first plan, go left otra vez. Okay. It's somewhere. Oh, it's somewhere here. Okay. Okay, go left or go right? And even when I get the towel effect, what will I gain out of that? It's okay. Eventually, we will find. Eventually, at the thinner plan, go up again. Thinner plan. I don't know what the thinner plan is. Where's the thinner plan? Holy frame rate! My brain cannot process this 20 frames per second. Guys, where's the thinner plant? Guys. Guys. It just never ends. Am I stupid? Do I know how to follow directions? It's just try just a slight diagonal to comb the area? Okay. Combing the area. Like one tile up for every 3 left or something? Why does it look like you're at the bottom of the ocean? Because I am, actually. How'd you know? What the hell? Where am I? How'd you know? The little versions of the big plants. I don't know how to describe it, not the sprout. Okay. The little version of the big plants. Not these. This area is gigantic and Tal NPC wanders randomly. Gotcha, okay, okay. Oh, is Expert still here? Okay, Expert is still here. I don't know if I saw your message. Interaction with these does nothing. I looked at the Amori pool in the deep well with the Ozen Ghost. These plants kind of look like the letters. These plants kind of look like letters. Oh my god, they kind of do look like letters. At the same time, it kind of looks like a canvas. They do kind of look like a canvas. You're right. You're so smart. Want to know what this looks like? Want to know what this looks like at the chat thingy where Twitch and YT can see? Wait, what did it look like? I'm pretty sure it turned like purple or some shit. Sent highlighted message. I saw people call this place Bikini Bottom once. Lol, that's really funny. I think that's accurate. What lives in a pineapple under the sea? Is that shit copyright claimed? Lols is crazy. Guys, I took ashwagandha in 2021. I low-key don't give a fuck. Geo, that's me. Ow. I immediately hit my leg. I got too excited after someone called me Geo. What the fuck? Okay, wait, go up here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, man. The best thing to do is to find the towel guys to go diagonal. I've been doing that, I think. Jesus, I hope I have been doing that. Guys, how do I go diagonal again? Peak stream, welcome Shizuka to the stream. How you doing today? Yes, this is a peak stream. This is so fun. Oh yeah, I could have been doing homework. I could have done something productive today. Now I'm just wandering across the fucking world. I'm going right. Sorry, I can't talk, but I'll listen. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. You don't gotta talk at all. I just appreciate the fact that you're watching the stream, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for lurking, man. It came for a circle. I said that because you called me smart. Oh my god, you did! Oh my god! Oh my god! I love that. I took ashwagandha. And Loki don't give a fuck. Sorry, that fucking stupid quote is stuck in my head. Oi, 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 oi. Yume Wiki's a good tool. I don't know if you saw the other guy's comment. Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh, if you want the map? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wait, you're right. No guarantees it'll help. Alright, what virus do you want me to install this time, buddy? Oi, 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 oi. What the fuck does this look like? The towel effect? Where even am I in this picture? Oi, 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 oi. Where the fuck am I in this picture? Finding where you are is the hard part. You're telling me. I low-key might have better luck if I just restarted. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I assume route is route 3 where I started at? How many effects do you have so far? I could show you. Do you have a general direction chosen for professional work yet? Just to see if that's that's also exactly the same as mine. For professional work, if you mean like making videos and shit, like I kind of just do what I want. The general direction that I have is I take a few like hours to. I have a lot of trouble like working on multiple of my hobbies at the same time, so I usually focus on like one day for one specific thing. It's been a lot of content creation lately. What I end up doing is if I'm feeling like a content YouTube kind of route, then I probably write for a little bit and then I do a live stream. And assuming I don't do a 7-hour live stream on the span of like on a whim, I just kind of just like after that I just kind of sleep. It kind of depends though. If we're talking about professional work and like schoolwork, I have to think about that for a second. Let me come back to you on that. From the more confined zone, it insists upon itself, Jojo. It does not. In fact, it insists upon itself. Let me show you my effects, by the way. You better you better at this point to get back into the entrance of Infinite Wilderness, so you know where to go and you know where you're at. Of Infinite Wilderness? Yeah, I think so. So what I'm thinking is Oh, you meant like what I want to do for a living. Oh, okay. I can definitely answer that. But no. Yeah, that's also your workflow. I love that. That's your ideal workflow. Let me do iPod then. 15 effects, yes, indeed. I was actually pretty surprised at how many effects I have. That's a lot, right, guys? All of this to say. What was I gonna say? For a living, I've always dreamed about writing. Writing is always I've always been a liberal arts kind of person. I really love writing. I've always been more of writing than math and all that kind of shit. I hate math to death. And some with the aspects that I do like math, I like coding and anything technology related. If I'm talking about things that really interest me, I would love to be for profit a writer. Then the other aspect would be if I could really get into some nerdy like computer shit, like how what Scoober's saying. Hi, welcome Scoober to the stream. How you doing today? Hi, Geo. I'll lurk, but I thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. I'm doing some computer nerd shit, so I have to go and lurk. Good luck, man. I believe in you. Like if I could, I definitely would do writing. And liberal arts, and then math is like ugh. I like math in some specific, but it's very specific things at math that I like. I'm very all about that. And thirdly, I mean, writing kind of plays into like creative space in in YouTube and what I do on YouTube. So I think I could really find myself as a writer on YouTube as well. So yeah, liberal arts, whether that be through YouTube or actual like book making or otherwise, I would just be a computer scientist thing, nerd coder. Possibly going into cybersecurity if I want an actual good job because AI is overtaking everyone. I think you have like 11 more left. I'm gonna die. I'm doing some computer nerd shit, so I have to go and lurk. Sorry, I already read that. You asked me to do anything creative and just like no lol. You're so real for that. It's okay. Exact opposite of me though. No, I understand. Like, and I mean that's how I feel with like whenever I'm in like a writer's block or anything. It's okay. It kind of depends on like I feel like if you're really mathematically inclined, and you want to like touch on like liberal arts or anything relating to that, you need to find that specific area where you can input that math into it. But if that's not your thing, that's okay. Do math. That's cool. If that's what you enjoy and that's what you want to do, then go for it. I mean, what Steve Jobs will claim that he never fucking like did anything like original in his life, and yet he made the fucking iPhone. So I don't know. You asked me to do anything. Oh, wait, I already read that. Sorry. Well, you're hardcore into one of the two of my favorite things ever. That's a pretty good result. We are the same person. I also love. I also main writing. I agree. I main writing too. I also love coding. Oh, I don't main it because I technically like don't have a job. Twitch is the only one. And math and another couple of creative areas. I get that. I think I feel very similarly. Yeah. I Forcing creativity is impossible. I don't know why people keep trying to do it. I agree. Yeah. If you're not creative, that's totally fine. You don't have to be. I think I think a lot of people don't realize that creativity, though, as a concept, isn't necessarily limited in the fact if you can write something or not. It's more so on the function that you should find things that you enjoy and you should try to function and innovate in areas that you enjoy, that you enjoy. And even you don't necessarily have to innovate something, you just have to build off of it. What you don't have to create an entirely new concept, but you can fucking make iPhones. I don't know, man. It's fun. I would want to be a writer, but that's such an unstable income that I can't pursue out of safety. Everyone says that, and it's something that that keeps in mind, and it's something that I realize. But I think there's something that comes to mind when and like I know it's crazy when I always bring up this example, but it's something that Jim Carrey says, where he states he would rather to have he realized that when he got fired from his job that life is always unstable and that you can get fired when you do the safest thing. Um, like you could live your life to the safest degree and not pursue your dreams, and you could still get fired for it. So you might as well live life to the hardest degree and live it through to pursue something you really enjoy. And it's kind of like I take that mindset while also realizing that you can do two things at once. You can pursue something that is rather safe, but also still pursue your dreams at the same time. It's really hard, but it's not impossible. I think what reality and society as a whole like really neglects is the fact that you can do two things at once. That's a capable thing to do. It's not easy, but it's definitely viable. Um, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can double major. That's honestly like that's a big thing of mine. Twitch streaming is my way of coping and hoping that I get popular so I can actually pursue higher education. The goal here is that I have 2 years to make it work. I got 2 years to become a millionaire. I need 2 years to make 100K, or I'm in debt, or my education is screwed. That's a joke, by the way. Half joking, because I refuse to get a job. I don't have a proper job either, but I really hope that it won't have to get one. I like being my own master. I agree. I would rather get paid less, like on like a barely like manageable salary, on than a job I really like than get paid 100K for a computer job that I hate. It's really cool to know you also made writing. I wanted someone to discuss writing with XT. I love writing. I'm a big fictional writer. My friends and I are doing a thing where like every so often we spend 5 minutes writing a paragraph for like a story that we're improvising. I'm a big writer in terms of like I was currently writing a story based on like the idea of turning music genres into a metaphor for like society that's really tied into like fantasy and shit. And as you know, I'm a big critiquer and I really like analyzing things. I consider myself the best writer in the entire world, and that's not a joke. I am the best writer, and I am not going to be the best writer of all time. I will be, but I already am. So, and I'm improving every day. So that should tell you how cool I am. That's how I see life. I am the best at writing, and no one else is better than me. It's not ego, it's fact. Like the thing I actually enjoy aren't something you can be turned into a job. I don't think necessarily true, Goats. What do you enjoy? Hit me. I'm sure, like, and even if it can, then that's okay. You can still pursue it, which is why I'm saying, like, do two things at once. So I'm looking to get a good paying job to support the things I do want to do. No, exactly. Okay, then yeah, you get exactly what you're saying. Yeah, then 100% agree. I agree with what you're saying, Goats. Loving my boyfriend. Yes, that is not a that does not pay well. I love that so much. That made me giggle. No, that is really sweet. You can turn video games into a job by streaming and shit. Oh, I love that. Then do find a job that I'm sure you can find a job that you enjoy though. Like regardless. Or at the very least find a job that has a good culture in it, that actually has like good job culture. Like I don't know. Streaming is less about video games, it's less video games and more about entertaining. Streaming is as much about entertaining as you make it out to be. Yeah, it really does depend. I love it. I have very severe mental fatigue, and it could be cool to defibrillate my functionality back into existence. Also, what the fuck? Why is it exactly the same thing? I think. Wait, what is it? Why is that exactly? Wait, what is exactly the same thing?
Guy Garrison became JoJo's #1 fan.
Thank you, the guy Garrison for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? I really appreciate the follow. Here we are with Yume Nikki right now. We haven't made a lot of progress. Okay, we're gonna go to the Dark World real quick. Isn't the guy Garrison like a motherfucker from the Minecraft movie? Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Also, Nato Mullet, I'm so sorry. I missed this message from way earlier. What has been the easiest effect for you to get? Severed Head was my first effect. I think the easiest effect was Frog. Oh no, I think it was Umbrella, if I'm not mistaken. Umbrella was the easiest. I forgot how I got it, but it was my first one. Yeah, did you just repeat your question? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I just saw it. I'm so sorry that I ignored it. I am looking at multi-chat. I think I just missed it. I apologize. Oh, I feel like I'm the best writer in the world. I know I'm not, but I know I am good. I love that. No, yeah, because you are, and I am. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I mean that. I mean that. I think it's something that every like, it's something that I talk to about like multiple people, and everyone's just like, are you really? It's something that I will tell you very clearly, and it's not confidence, it's not cockiness, it is fact. I am the best writer. I am the best writer because I am not good at a lot of things. I'm not good at like I struggle with a lot of things, but I can tell you right now, I am the best writer. That's not a statement of hesitation. That's not a statement of this and this and that. I am the best writer. There's nothing to get confused about. I am the best writer in the entire world, in the history of mankind. And I know that. So yeah. Tyler the Creator ass statement. I find it more like a Kanye statement if I do say so myself. My granddad made a book. Really? I did not know that. What book did he write? It's like talking to an alternate universe version of myself. Like, are you KGB agents sent to a war to steal my personal information? Why are you so similar to me? I find it so funny. What the fuck? I love that so much. No, I am actually. I'm coming for your house actually. I'm actually sent by the IRS, so I'm coming to replace you. As always. Where's Lamp? Mine too never read it. Oh, really? All your granddads have made books, huh? Jesus. I think I had like a family friend that wrote a book. That's as far as it goes. But like, whose family friend hasn't wrote a book? Excuse me. Okay. Sorry that the screen is black. I'm currently trying to find out something. Welcome to the underground. How was I got the frog the hard way. Instead of looking for in the forest, I went through dense forest B. This dense woods B. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that. That does really suck, actually. Well, I hope you, what's it called? Wait, I was gonna say, like, I hope you get through more of the game soon. Like, how far are you into the game, Natamale? Or did you already beat it? Okay, now that we're at the wilderness. Alright, so where am I, is the thing. I'm trying to look here. I have 20 effects, I need 4 more. Understood. Do you need all 4 effects? Do you need all 24 effects? Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? If you want to look around, okay, I just found the, for some reason I have the "There's No Gays in Ireland" video on my fucking computer for some reason. I don't even know how it came to be. It's just on here. And I accidentally went to it. We're happy you just dropped in. I'll be so popular when I show all the monsters what I just brought in. Kenneth Sands, no time for banter. That's the virus you got? There's no gays in Ireland. I think that was in, I think I put it in one of the Minecraft videos I edited a long while back. There's no gays in Ireland. No, that's the boys. There's no gays in Ireland. Eh? Saw that JoJo had the same opinion as me about the Amori ships and I found my heaven. I agree. I think, here's my opinions on ships. I'm gonna say it again. I think they're fine. I think they're completely fine. I think ships are fine, but, like, I personally feel like as long as you're not confusing it as canon, I think that's, like, because that in my opinion, I think conflicts in with, like, being delusional. I think that ruins the narrative, and I don't understand why people, like, would ever misconstrue a specific thing for being canon. That's when it gets kind of silly for me. But I understand where it's coming from. So I don't really have a problem with it, like, in terms of, like, yeah, that's weird, that's gross. And I'm like, no, it's like, it's human. People have romantic relationships. It's not like crazy. Like, obviously just don't sexualize it. That's how I see it. I talked about this with my friend for a while. Like, I think that's, like, it's fine. Because romance is a common part of life, and I don't think it's, like, something that we should misconstrue as, like, being taboo. But I do agree with the fact that, like, when we're talking about the narrative, I'm a very absolutist when it comes to that. You can't misconstrue that. So when you go delusional on me and you try to tell me something that isn't true, it isn't true. Like, I'd love for it to be true myself because it sounds adorable and I love that. But it's not canon, and headcanon is still headcanon, but again, headcanon is headcanon. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I'm open for debate. I definitely understand that, but I don't understand when, like, especially when people talk about Stranger Things, like how people thought Mike and Will were gonna get together. Like, that's insane. That's insane, and that was never hinted at. And for some people thought that was an actual possibility, and I just think that's so fucking stupid. Like, with all due respect, I just think that's so fucking stupid how people, like, misconstrued that. I don't get it. It all seems like common sense. It does, but it really does seem like a lot of people feel otherwise. But no judgment to shippers as long as you're not weird. I think that goes without saying. Yeah, you would think so. But unfortunately, people are very strange. I've encountered some strange people. I think the weird ones are people in the Stranger Things community where it was like, oh, but this is being hinted at, and then they get pissed off about it. It's like, oh, there's queer baiting. And it's like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb because, like, people are just misconstruing this thing and are trying to, like, throw a hissy fit because now it's problematic when like they're. I don't understand that. Like, I don't have enough time to get into that because I think that's an issue on its own. But you know. Have to help my little sister with her science homework since she procrastinated until today. Okay, well, good luck with that, Natamale. I really do appreciate you being here. You need L24 to beat the game. Once you go to Nexus and press 5 while having an effect equipped, you to have them as an egg. Then wake up and not spoiling the game for you, though. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in, not Tamale. Have a good rest of your day, and go help your little sister, man. Thank you for being such a kind human being. I'll see you next stream. Bye-bye. Did I miss anything? Okay. With how bad so many people are at writing, I honestly feel like it's kind of lonely to be the only one that cares about my output. You're not the only one. I want to see your output. Show me your work. And that goes for you too, Goats. Write what you want. Sometimes you just gotta like put it on the paper, and sometimes you gotta write something bad, Goats. But writing something bad is okay, and then you can just fix it afterwards. Or just make it worse. Sometimes that's funny. That's why I tend not to do don't with communities outside shitposting. I get that. Yeah, why you don't engage. No, I understand that. For me, it's like... Because, like, it kind of depends. Because it depends on what side of the community you're interacting with. As long as you're not interacting with the bad ones, then, you know, you'll be fine. I don't know where I am, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, wait, so I'm gonna pull this up real quick. This is the wilderness. This is me. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Oh, crap. Damn it. Is this me? No, it's not. Head to left? Wait, do I head left? Motherfucker's on Tatooine? I think I might deadass be. Wait, that's not me. Is this me? You're not in the infinite zone yet? Oh, okay. Okay, head left. I would share the full map, but okay. Okay, so we're going left. Okay. We're happy you just dropped in. As in generally left. Like here? Oh god, I have a somewhat polished first chapter of a book I've written, but since it's not polished to perfection, fuck it, I'll send it. Hit me. Not left until you hit a solid thing and not do anything. Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Okay, so I went left. Hard to tell with the map up. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so I went left from here. This is me. Go to left if you want to see a fun thing. Okay. We just got a ladder. We just got a ladder. We just got a ladder. I wonder who it's from. Wait, how do I go further left? We just got a ladder. We just got a ladder. We just got a ladder. I wonder who it's from. Up otherwise? Okay, wait, I'm trying to go left. But unfortunately I seem to have... Oh, here it is. Oh my god, the soundtrack changed. Okay, wait, I went left, now what? What the hell is this? Wait, I can't interact with them. No, I want to go to them. Wait, how do I go to them? They're jamming. But they're having fun. I love them so much. Sadly, you're not invited. This is stupid. Come on. Let me in. Let me in. Let it in. Sigh. Okay. Well, I wasn't invited to the birthday party. So sad. Okay, now what? We just got a ladder. We just got a ladder. If you hug the upper side as you leave, you can find the right exit. Oh, like here? Yeah. Okay, wait. I'm right here. While you're still stuck to this amount of time AD, I might as well share my general philosophy about the stuff. Thank you, please do. I love that so much. Now you're in infinite zone? Okay, now what do I do? Okay, wait, what? Oh, I think I found where I am. I think this is it. If I'm not mistaken, if I go up. Yeah, this is where I am. Okay. Where's the towel effect? Okay, wait. I have a genius idea. That is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. That wasn't a clip farm, I promise. That was a genuine mistake. There's no gays in Ireland. Okay, wait. Where am I? Okay, wait. So Kabi, do you think if say I find out where I am, I'm here. So do you think if I just if I go left, just keep going left, okay, and reach that point, and I go down, I'll just find the towel? Will that just work? Basically, I think the depth is the most important thing in writing. It's the backbone of releasing good shit if you have it, and if you can polish everything. Depth means a lot of things, but it includes sexual complexity, attention to detail, and quality. No, I agree. I definitely agree. Depth is everything. I mean, it's literally all that encompasses your thing. But yeah, it definitely is the backbone. I mean, depth in itself also feels like polish, but yeah, I definitely agree. That's all you need. And then afterwards, you can fix everything else. You know that Arabic Patrick Bateman video that's you right now? The longer you wait, the further off the towel guy can be. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, okay. Okay, wait. Distance check. Okay, I'll have the map on a second monitor. Okay, this route. Oh my god, where am I? Whatever, just keep going. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah, there you are, you little bastard. Give me it. Yeah, I'm a towel now. Aw, look at me. Oh my god, that's you right now. That is me. That is literally me. I love that. That's adorable. I think that's based. Spaghetti. God, I could go for some spaghetti right now. My second most important thing for me is authenticity. I mean, oh, dude, I think that might be the most important thing for me in real life, but yeah, in writing it definitely is. Like it collapsed in recent years, and I hate that it did. A lot of stories are exceptions where this authenticity is restored. For example, Deltarune is definitely authentic. Like I would definitely double down on that. It's not like some song where, oh, hello, stranger, got some goods on sale if you want to feed the Toby Fox's amazing authenticity and Susie's absolutely. I'm surprised you don't like Silk Song. If you want to defeat the good dragon hiding in the well. Yeah. Toby Fox is amazing. And Susie's absolutely amazing being authentic. She's not even in the top 5 favorite Doctor Who characters. I agree. Susie's such an interesting character. I haven't finished chapter 4, but I can already tell I really like how Susie's being built up to be the hero of the story. It's very fascinating. Now that you got the towel, if you can find that symmetrical vine cluster again. Right. A symmetrical vine cluster again. How do I find that again? By authentic, I mean like just someone who like feels like kind of. How do you define authenticity? That's a good question. That's a good philosophical. You know what? Experts, I think you have an idea in mind, but I think I know what you're trying to say. But hit them, hit goats, hit them now. You might be able to spot it. Is it the hot spring house? Is that what you want me to go to? Nah, but you could check that out too. Is it worth anything, or is it kind of pointless? Also, symmetrical vine cluster. Like where I was originally. Oh, I think I know where you're talking about now. It's probably like, is it to Northern Wilderness? Is that what you meant? If you know Zelda games, the vine arrangement looks like a rupee. It kind of does look like a rupee. Yeah, you're right. That's why I like Deltarune chapter 3 so much. I have so many criticisms about Deltarune chapter 3, but I ultimately did really like it. BB Awesome, one of my friends, was like, "Oh my god, you have such an ass take," but I still stand by it. I think there's some major issues with the pacing of Deltarune chapter 3, and a lot of people, I'm in the minority saying that. And people disagree, but I definitely, I feel like the story was definitely an all-time high for chapter 3, but I think gameplay-wise, it was kind of slow and kind of repetitive, and it's like, I liked the mini-games and it was cute, but, and even the humor didn't even make me laugh that much, I don't know. And, what was it? And I like the way that Susie named herself Ass. That was funny, I will admit. Welcome, Kid Name React to the Twitch stream. How you doing today? I died. Hot spring thing is just a weird thing to check out. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then I don't think I'll bother. The next zone leads to another effect. Are you saying that there's another effect here though? Chapter 310 Mixamo animations just made me laugh more than it should. I agree. The animations made it. I really hate playing it, actually, but I think Deltarune is by far the best piece of writing, and C3 is no exception. I like the gameplay, especially the side story if you beat the game show with Finesse Frank. I think one of the main things about the chapter 3 that I have a problem with is the fact that every other chapter previously already had such a good replayability factor played into of having to unlock everything. Because you could go back from the end of the chapter and you can still find all of the secrets, while the problem with chapter 3 is the fact that you can't do that anymore. And I feel like a lot of people are going to criticize me for saying, well, maybe you should have explored about it earlier and da-da-da-da-da. It's something that's been established in all other video games. The thing is, Deltarune already established that in prior chapters, and the fact that they switched up on that kind of like the idea of, yeah, I'm pretty sure C2 locks you out of stuff, right? Yeah, they lock you out of stuff. That would have been fine if they like, either they told the player that you could have, if you beat the Chaos King, you can't go back anymore. Yeah, but that's the final boss, Goats. Like, come on. Like that. But before then, you can. Like, there's a moment in time where, really further into the game. Thank you for redeeming the lurk name, Rag. I really do appreciate it. Why is Bro in the sleeping bag? Because I want to be. There's a moment in time where you can. Are you just gonna spam redeem lurk? I swear to God. I swear to God. No, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No. No, stop. Stop. You're gonna stop doing that. I'm taking away your mod right now. No. No. I could have sworn I put a limit on that. What the f... Dude. That should do it. I'm turning off alerts. I hate you guys so much. Time to limit that once per stream. I literally am. I did it once per viewer per stream, I believe. Unless I should just do it once per stream. I don't know. I swear to God. I think it's too big to be released all at once. It was worked on for almost a decade by now. I think like the rest of the chapters might be released all at once. I feel like an RPG game being an episodic release would inherently hurt it as an overall package, though. That's also the other thing. I kind of like it. I kind of hate it being like released on chunks. The release model of Deltarune is also affecting it primarily in how much I remember about the game, how much I really enjoy it, etc., etc. I just gave you out a free clip. I think I just gave you a free ban. You're losing your mod. What the hell is your profile, Kimrag? Alright, someone clip that. Honestly, why is that a sound alert in the first place? Because Twitch is stupid. I'm using Twitch alerts, and I made that mistake way too often. I think I can turn off redeems though as alerts. Usually I don't have those very often. How do you even carry over experience, item, etc. between episodes? I don't know if you carry over items. No, I think that's pretty... No, I think like that's pretty simple though, Kapisama. Because that kind of just... That transfers over very, very effortlessly. The decisions that made the affect the narrative, I think it transfer over pretty well. Like, you should see how... Have you seen how Deltarune executes it? Yeah, you do carry over items. You do carry over decisions. No. This isn't a problem. I think a Deltarune is actually... That's one of the few things Deltarune does well. Well, the implication is that their decisions don't matter. They kind of do in some aspects, because you do get interesting things out of, like, those decisions. Like, the decisions do matter. Like, as much as the game wants to tell you that they don't, they kind of do. What was I gonna say? Jojo, you should be thankful. I already read that. Unless everyone decides simultaneously to be annoying once per viewer per stream, probably fine. Okay, that's fair. I kind of like that I can talk to other people about Delta and theorize what's happening to us and analyze everything before it's revealed. That's the only factor of it, though. I like that you can like theorize what's going on, but the thing is that it drags on. There's no set release time. The problem of it being like an episodic thing is the fact that every time period between this and that is so radical and like weird that. Did you just redeem lurk again? Okay, I kind of go log off. Bye-bye. I hope you're actually lurking. Insert outro music. Well, thank you for tuning in, Kadamrag. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. No, it is what TV communities do. But the thing about TV communities is that they usually don't have a long fucking hiatus unless it's like crazy. Unless their show's about to get canceled. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. What else did... Toby's just kind of just slow. I think he has health issues, killing his ability to be fast. Well, I'm not saying that isn't like a bad thing. I'm like that's clearly something to be addressed, but it's more so like I kind of just feel as though, regardless of what the issue is or not, the problem at play is still there. He has health issues. He does kind of have health issues, so if I'm not mistaken. Like. All of that is fine and dandy, but it doesn't change the fact that as a story and as a game, it's being released in that manner, regardless of what the factors are. Like, obviously I'm going to be very understanding, but I don't think that changes the general popularity of it, you know? All of this to say, I do care about, like, his health. I don't want Bro to die. It's his wrist, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually damaged them pretty interesting, like, pretty profoundly, if I'm not mistaken. Because he's played piano for a long period of his life. Eventually, I think he got like carpal tunnel or like some sort of damage, if I'm not mistaken. I think it still hurts for him to play the piano, and yeah, he still makes music. But I think he's doing it by digital means, obviously, so it's a little easier. But you know, he's the GOAT. He really is. Guys, okay, let me go over there. Hello, I am the towel. I am the towel. I am the towel. Alright, bicycle. If I go further enough here. Okay, this is the hot spring house. But I don't want to go here just yet. Okay, now we go up. I just remembered that there was like one recording in existence of Toby Fox playing a melee set at a tournament. I think you're very right. There is, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, this is it. Okay, this is the rupee, right? Is this what you wanted? Kabi-sama? Just remember that there's like one recording in existence. Go up. Understood. There's like one recording in existence of Toby Fox playing a melee set. What the fuck is this? Hello there. Are these living things? Hi there. Wait, are you alive? Oh my god, you are. Stab him to see? Yeah, that's exactly what I did. He's one of the three people I truly idolize. I understand why you do. Toby Fox is an inspiration. He is really goated. He plays Captain Falcon because of course someone is... Okay, bro. Captain Falcon main. I'm actually disappointed in him. That's his most controversial thing ever. Actually, I think he has done some controversial things. But I don't mean like controversial. I think he's just done some stupid shit. I think the one thing that nobody, not even himself, likes to be reminded about is the Earthbound ROM hack that he did ages ago. Like, even then, I kind of want to play it, but I think it's, like, really weird. No, I don't even think it's really weird. It's just really fucking... It's really 2012-ish, and I feel like it'd be kind of funny. I don't know if I can play it on stream, because it has some really interesting language in it. But I want to play it sometime, because it sounds fun. But I should probably play the original Earthbound first. Excuse me. Now I want to watch walkthrough. You probably could. I think there's some walkthrough on the internet. I would love to play it, but I don't know if I can. What am I doing here? Chat, what am I doing? Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. So close to saying I don't know what this is until I saw the character. I know, like, you just got confused by that. Welcome, dude, to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome to Yume Nikki. Technical thing Smash or Pass is crazy. Now I want to watch playthrough. I love that so much. Technical thing Smash or Pass? Pass, probably. Let me do this. Okay, wait. It wants to do an ad break. Okay, we're gonna do a quick ad break, actually. Another game I plan on playing some other time. I love that. I don't want spoilers for. Okay, well, we'll do wait, hold on. I really do appreciate you being here at the very least. Thank you for being on the stream. 3-hour stream, by the way. Okay, guys, should we actually end stream? Maybe we should end stream. Unless I'm close to something right now. Am I close to something right now, stream? I wonder if that red thing is a hole or an eye, but for acceptable answers, I don't like the phrasing of that. Hello. Well, thank you for tuning in, too, if you're not gonna stick around. If you can lurk, that'd be cool, but I mean, worth heading the end of this route. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello there. What are you? Are you alive? Apparently not. Bye, corn. Bye! Guys, should we end it all? Oh, that is not what I said. That is not what I said, bro. Okay, this way? What are these things, bro? Hello. What is this? What the hell? This is by far my favorite area of the game, by the way. I love this area. Sometimes I say unhinged things because it's funny. I love it. I do too, it's okay. Is this an infinite staircase? Or is the Metal Gear Solid 3 thing gonna play? Oh no, this is not. Yeah, it literally was a long staircase. Hello, I'm at the place. Do you give me an effect? Oh. What the fuck? What are you? What is that thing? Oh, hello. Oh my lord. This is so pretty. You know what must be done? Stab it. Alright. Oh. No, buddy. You gotta understand. This has to be done. Oh yeah, you gave me money. Nice. I wonder how your experience would be like playing Funny Pixel Land. I'll definitely look into it. This doesn't intrigue me. The other game I need to play is Pizza Tower, I think. Okay, that didn't really change anything, so I'm just gonna... I thought that would. Hello. the hell? Might this be what I think it is? I don't know. It seems like a dead end, though. Why do you have a... I don't know. Goats, you say that, but I think it technically might be. I don't know. Ball stream. It doesn't seem like there's anything out of here, so we're gonna leave. I refuse for it to be a slur. I mean, I don't know if we can exactly refuse it. I don't know if that's a viable option. Yeah. Wait, is it against short people, or is it against a specific medical condition? Wait, hold on 1 second. I legitimately had someone stop talking to me over me defending its usage by someone else in appropriate context. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, it's a specific medical condition, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, guys. That's the end of the round. End of the round, I believe. If you guys are ready, I think I'm ready to move on. Nah. Oh shit! Really? Is there more? I guess that makes sense, but it's a medical condition. Like, oh, how is that offensive? I don't know. At this point, I don't really think much of it. Nah, I'd win. Unfortunately, I feel like it's something that I want to research a little more and see if there's a valid argument in there. It's like things I like to do, but unfortunately I don't know enough about it to just like, I don't know. Stab everyone. Oh my god, an ad break just started playing. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be back. Hi, stream. Okay, wait, hold on. I was scrolling through TikTok for a little bit, and I just like, I'm just now finding out that one song where people, where people like, I don't know if you guys remember that one TikTok song that people put over cooking videos and put weird images into random portions of it, was made by Bad Bunny. I don't know if you guys know what song I'm talking about. I feel kind of awkward like trying to recite it. Did I miss any conversations? Oh god, are we still talking about slurs? Okay. Yeah, you're free to ramp. Shit was a miss for the slurs community. People with no pressures don't really care about the level. That's a statement that I will agree with. People don't double check anymore. And I included myself with this. People don't double check on like the meaning of the word and like double back on it, because if it's slur is a slur, then it's a slur is a slur. I feel like the term like the term of killing someone is like a slur now, because people say unalive now way too often, and it's starting to piss me off. Like, that's 1984 type shit. It's really annoying and I hate it. Guys, stop fighting over me. I don't think that's accurate. Well, it's not accurate. Look at the phrasing of it. That's just enshittification at work. Is it because some people are sensitive to the mention of death or something? It's not much of a slur. Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm misrepresenting the issue. I was drawing a comparison where I shouldn't have. I agree. But it is an issue. But it comes from the idea of internet censorship, and I think people should stop like obeying that. And people are sensitive to the mentions of death. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I understand triggers, right? I understand triggers so much, and because I deal with a partner who undeniably has triggers of stuff. But I think the concept of death should never be censored. I understand why suicide is censored. I understand why these aspects are censored. I understand why suicide is like censored sometimes. But honestly, the concept of death itself, of someone murdering someone, and especially in a news sense, should never be censored. Because the news is the news, and the reality of it should never be undermined. I don't believe that goes for subjects of rape, sexual assault. I don't think that's crazy to say. Apologies if this is a sensitive discussion for anyone, and I understand that if it is, and I am more than happy to shift the focus of that. But I think if this is something that I feel like that needs to be stated as well. I don't think we should be censoring that out of obligation of internet restrictions. I don't think it's necessarily censorship if you're doing a courtesy for someone and you're avoiding the subject because it's like particularly like it's hard for them to talk about, because that's a different situation. But yeah, many of them are just dancing around eggshells around saying that, or even showing the potential triggering to put the most medical portion of their I think that's a little silly. Case in point, this fucking game. Yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that. Like, there's nothing to get mixed up about. The truth of the game, like, the themes of these games the theme of like this game should never be like diminished. I don't think this is a very serious game with like very like somewhat dark themes. I mean, it's not super dark. I don't think there's like stabbing and shit, but like I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It's just like being a hikikomori, if you will. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it's basically something to, like, people say unalive because ad people don't like it. And now a lot of people have taken that further. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Kabi-sama. If you know people are like photosensitive, something I will always do is like epilepsy warning is something that I try to do a lot more often. If I don't do it enough, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's something that I should have put in the title, honestly, maybe. No, I agree. Like, if you are photosensitive in the first place, you shouldn't be watching this game. Especially because it's such a niche game to begin with that you should have probably been aware of that in the first place. But I understand that there are precautions in place. Living with photosensitivity must be like a really hard issue. So I know, I get that. But so I think people should try to like, it's more of a courtesy to be done. But they also should the precautions on their part should also exist with them. But I do understand it's a hard issue. And Mass, I can't acknowledge that commenter, then bad things will happen. And I wish an F slur could say the F slur. I reclamation raised by that code. Probably accurate. I imagine anyone with that sort of condition would be doing research. That's what I think so as well. But yes, I do agree with your assessment that if you have regular viewers and fan base that are like that, you should obviously point that out. If there's like a demographic that you're appealing to. There are many words I don't say in public, even though I can, and that's one of them. It's not so much because I'm being censored, but mostly because I don't want to say it to anyways. I agree. I'm the same way. Also because I'm on Twitch. Can't really say it. It shouldn't be, but sometimes it unfortunately has to be. There's one of the things where, like, it's not a hill I'm gonna die on. You know. They can probably research. It's not that it still doesn't sound like a headache and a half. Yeah. Like, I don't understand why that responsibility falls on me, but I understand. But I definitely could do it as a kindness. Yeah, worrying about dodging heavy topics like suicide in games, yeah. Because, like... I understand these subjects are sensitive to people, but also at the same time, I'm gonna say something kind of controversial, and it's something I want you guys to challenge me on, because it comes from a place of, like, maybe the way I grew up or anything. But also, I feel like, to a certain extent, I think triggers are taken way too literally, and I feel like people at some certain point in their lives, they're going to have to face their triggers. And they shouldn't be like this thing where like they have to dance around it all their life, because I don't understand, what's a life like that? Like, do you have to like dance around a subject like for the rest of your life? And like, I understand for a specific time period, but like, that shouldn't be hard for you to, I don't know. It really should be a subject that I feel like you should start confronting, in my personal opinion. I mean, I'm wrong. I have to pick up a phone call. I'll be right back. Hey guys. Okay. I was on a phone call with my mom, and I saw chat was like going crazy. As soon as I moved, because I wanted to scare you guys. One little button press. I saw that they died. Bro got shot in their sleep. I remember when I was like, when I was really young, I just generally despised anime girls, and I think it saved me from being a Discord mod. That's insane. Regarding dodging around everything thing, yeah, fuck yes. Pick a hill to die on and logic to defend it and hold your ground. Yeah, I agree. I don't think you should be dodging everything. I mean, I will do courtesies to some fans because I really do care about my audience, and it's never going to be a thing where I'm going to be like, oh, I'm so unapologetic, I think you should grow up and do all this and that, because no. People go through things. I don't think that's irrelevant to the equation, and it never will be. And if I can do anything for the people who are in this chat through a fucking chat box, and I'll do my best to. I will. But the thing is, if for some reason it will do you better than for me not to like give into your situation where you feel like you have to avoid every little thing that makes you uncomfortable, I'm not gonna support that. If I'm gonna pretend to like be your friend, I'm not gonna support that. It's just like I never understood that. You didn't hang up on her this time? I did. Right? Okay, I hung up on her. If logic's on my side, then so is justice. I love that. What do you mean by that, experts? I'm just interested. Hi, hello, anyone. This chat is so dead, it's crazy. Okay. I mean, I won't push you on it, but like, just make sure you're supportive, man. Because I'm very connected to that, and I don't. Yeah, I appreciate lurkers. Sorry, I'm eating a muffin. I appreciate all you YouTube lurkers. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he'd think I'll blow our minds. Let the children boogie down, 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 down. No, DMCA! No, no, DMCA, no! No, no! Iron Mass, is all your fault. Chat, is there anything else to pursue here? I think you probably agree. Okay, then there probably is more to it. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it, man. Just make sure you're being supportive. That's I don't know. I think that goes without saying, though. DMCA incoming! Stop the people watching the view. Wait, oh, you're right. Hold on. Let the children lose it. Let the children lose it. Let all the children boogie down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Bye. I like how the woman is she running away? You can't run from me. Oh, you can't run from me. Why? I just kind of felt like it. I was just in the mood. I like them. You like them? What did you like about them? Interact with the flower? Should I interact with every single flower? I like the Yume Nikki font in Arsa. Oh my god, I love this game. It's Arsa. Maybe I can interact with every single one of them. It's okay. I love them too. And now I don't, because they're gone. Okay, I interacted with the flowers. Guys, remind me what Botox lips are? Oh wait, I think I know. I mean, like... Wait, once? Once? Wait, once? Wait, hello? Wait. Try checking the flowers once and leave. I'm sorry, Kami-sama, I didn't listen. Okay, there we go. What the hell? Why did you send me to hell? Oh, this isn't very good. Madotsuki in the back rooms? Bro, this is beyond the back rooms. This is actually like the cemetery of like Minecraft. Hello, buddy. Oh, okay. That's an effect. Hi. Bye. No, get over here. You know, like those artificially expanded lips to make them look like baloney, for no reason. Oh yeah, every Republican woman. No, this shit the black rooms. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is the black rooms. Okay, bro. Wait, I'll answer your question in a sec, experts. Now feel free to stop after saving. Well, okay, gotcha. All right, it's time. It's also part of the Grifter starter pack. I would agree with you on that. I think like anything related to plastic surgery is very interesting because like it's one of those things where that is me talking. That was scary. Oh my god. Sorry, I pulled up my stream on my phone. Okay. Well, I don't anything related to plastic surgery is like very it's more so like I feel like people shouldn't feel like they have to do that necessarily a lot of the time. Unless it's for very specific means. It's like it's very dependent. I don't know. Like it really does depend. Okay, let me sleep real quick. As a hand. Oh wait, what? How do I wake up? Okay, there we go. Hello. All right, everyone. Well, I think it's about that time. Wait, what the fuck? Did I save? Okay, I think I saved. Did you check the new effect? I didn't. I think I should have, but it'll have to wait for the next stream. All right, everyone. I love this music too, right? Well, now I want to sleep. You should go get some rest. All right, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being on the stream. This is. Did you write in a diary? I did. Yes. Right? I think I did. Okay, now I definitely did. Because I have 2 save files now. Alright, everyone. That's about it for today's stream. But we're going to be doing a raid, so don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. But everyone on Twitch chat, we're going to be doing a raid. Also, for anyone who's in YouTube chat, if you want to help out with the raid, there's a Twitch link right there that you can join in. But regardless, if you don't, then thank you everyone for being on the stream. Thank you Hamonkoniman, thank you Sushi, thank you I Like Goats, thank you Purely. Here, let me pull up this. Who are you rating? We're about to find out. Thank you Experts, thank you Mimi Boy, thank you Not Tamale, thank you Shizuku, and thank you Heihaha, thank you Purely, thank you Ragtag, thank you Kitty, thank you Leander, thank you Kabi-sama, thank you who else am I missing? Iron Mask, I think I already said you. Regardless, Iron Mask. Sour Lemonade, Green is Gobbly. Thank you everyone for being on the stream. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna find out who to raid right now. If you have someone to raid, I have a few. Yeah, you can hit me. It kind of like small streamers. I mean, if you guys want to do like a mildly big streamer, thank you for being on the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day, by the way. Interesting combo topics. Yeah, I know, right? Preference thing, I'm not necessarily high society. Yeah. German 17. How many viewers? 6 viewers, maybe. It's a big contrast in what we're. Yeah, this is Sekiro. Jesus, this is a total tone shift. I'm not sure. Because I like what I like doing with raids is yeah, how many viewers? 6 viewers apparently. Would you guys want to? I will harass oh my god. Jesus Christ. 6, that's not much. That's not much. Why the hesitation? Maybe you're right. Alright, let's go for it then. Alright, everyone. How many viewers do we have? Oh shit, do we actually have 10 viewers? Oh, okay. Alright, chat. Let's do it then. For some reason, I thought I had a lot less. That's why. Alright, Strat. Let's do this. Rating! Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. And as always, if in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Help me out with this raid, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Bye-bye! Is it working? Please tell me it worked. Yeah, right now.